Welcome back
Polar
to
bears
Tomb
have
of
resistance to cold.
Welcome back to Tomb of Fate. This is session 70. I started it up right when he was starting that sentence. That's so funny. Okay,
That's
anyways,
fine.
timing aside, this is session 70. We're doing another free roam with this group. We'll go ahead and do quick character descriptions. We'll start from my right, so that'll be you, Cody. Go ahead and tell us about Leary. Oh no, not
It's the
this.
perfect time to take a giant swig of water.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Timing's impeccable this session, apparently.
Exactly. Hey everyone, I'm Cody. I play Kel Aveen, otherwise known as Leary, a druid paladin who is new to the surface world and is trying to figure everything out and doesn't really know what's going on or what to eat or where to go, and is discovering session after session that there's a lot of dead bodies and a lot of curses and a lot of weird shit going on up here.
It
So
has
the
been
the, the nickname of Leary of her being kind of afraid of everything is sticking so far.
it has been a lot of undead for you, hasn't it?
There's been a lot of undead.
Sorry about that. Again, people are kind of sticking around the main area, so anywho.
A lot of
Um
undead.
we haven't seen, let's go with to my down below me. So Daniel Bond. That is Nyx. Tell us about your character, the Nyx.
Hey everyone, Dan here. Nyx is a cute little changeling, about 3 foot tall with giant bug eyes. He hasn't been out adventuring much lately. He's been trying to run his little shop. Seems like it got kicked over one night and everything was lost, so he had to rebuild it. Which explains why it was deleted out of Foundry.
Foundry is a
But
goofy thing, so if you have it on the map and you have it on the journals, they don't always share unless you link the data. I did not do that, and then when I went into the shop in there, it overrode everything he had to explain what he just said.
but he can usually be seen just lounging around his shop as a house cat with giant yellow eyes.
And um, absolutely adorable. Yes. Okay, then we got our next short fellow. Let's do Mo, and that is played by Kevin. Tell us about Mo Lone Feet.
Yep. Hello. Uh, yeah. My character is Mo Lone Feet. He is a halfling rogue, and he likes to help the people out, doing different projects around the camp and stuff. And he's pretty sneaky guy. That's about all you need to know.
Yeah. Also a bit of a community organizer. We love to see it. Last but certainly not least, Joe, go ahead and tell us about Levy.
Lee B is when you first saw him, you probably didn't even give him a second glance. Around town, he is wearing rags. He appears as a very, very common folk kind of guy. He's often covered in dirt and grime. Appears to have no worldly possessions that he carries around with him at all. But when he goes out on excursions like this, he's got a couple cool magic items he brings along.
Very.
Uh,
Go ahead. Sorry,
he's
continue.
he's got exotic features. Like he looks like he's from a far off land, and nobody has ever heard him speak.
Okay, and you are beset with a couple of downtime points. I believe you are currently sitting with a total of 4 downtime points. Looks like you were working towards the Halora's next step. Do you want to work towards that still?
I actually do really want to help Thorn out. I want you
Okay.
to help Thorn out with the villa.
So then go ahead and give me 4 20 or athletics rolls, and because you're gaining a +5 from the Manor Fort's emblem, we're just going to set the DC at 10 instead of 5 or 15. So just roll 4 athletics checks, and for every 10 you get, you'll get a success on the docket. That's a failure.
That's a good start.
Oh, that's close. That's a success. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. The end is strong.
And just so you don't feel so bad about the failures, any failures on these kind of tests at the end of the season, they will be awarded as if they were unspent points. So what that means is there's an award for experience that happens for every unspent point. The main reason we do that is if people are kind of like beset by life and they don't get a chance to kind of operate inside of the activity when it's listed, at least they're gaining a benefit. It also makes sure that people who kind of disappear for a little while and come back later, their character is leveling in close to enough progression with everybody else that they're playable when they come back. Good deal. Libby, you are noted. And then next on the docket then would be Kevin. Kevin, you haven't been with us for a couple of sessions. I believe you've got 6 points on your tracker. It looks like your last ticket item was scouting with Halora, which you started the latest trend. You could spend those. That'll put you at an 8 of 16 for that. Or you can obviously help Thorn Starmoon with his hot tub cleansing ritual.
I've never seen the movie Hot Tub Time Machine, but I'd like to spend like 3 points on Halora and then 3 rolls. Can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me 3 athletics checks.
All right.
And then DC's
athletics.
10, so absolutely.
Looks like that's a good one. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a -1 athletics, but that doesn't matter. All right. Got the first one. See the second one. That looks good.
That works.
I'm rolling hot so far. Last but not least. That looks good. Oh,
Nope,
wait a minute. No, I have a -1. That's right. So that's not good.
Villa, 3 points.
Right.
1 or 2 successes, 1 failure. All right, that's been notated. Perfect. Moving it right along. We'll go ahead and do Daniel. You have 9 points, and I believe you've already sent me your recipe for that. Are we sticking to that, or do you want to change it up for said hot tub?
No, I'll stick with what I said.
No, fuck that kid. Agreed. Thorn can build his own goddamn fucking hot tub. Okay, where does that go? So, a bit of a munchkin here, but a very glorious one, and also spreading those benefits onto you. If you get the right individuals in key, like you can start kind of crafting for free, and that is what our Daniel has done. Daniel is putting 8 points towards Valora, which will give Daniel the far afield feature. And this is actually really important for this game because you're gaining it before the game. I forgot what this one did, and I'm really excited. Hold on. Let me read it to you. Halora Farafield says, you can take the following downtime activity. You still have 1 point, so just keep that in mind after these 8. So you can change it from crafting if you want to. Choose a single hex on the map. It is considered a camp for the purposes of determining your starting location. In addition, you automatically reveal anything on that hex as if you had rolled a discovery while moving on to it. So, if you'd like to instead spend a downtime point towards that, you can. Otherwise, we'll go with the same recipe.
I'll just go with the same recipe. It's fine, because I don't even know what we're doing tonight.
There we go. But a very powerful feature for future reference. Especially with all of these free roams we're doing. Okay, so then I've got you set up for that, and you should be able to just put your fire breath up 1, right?
Yeah, I still gotta subtract.
Or up however many. Yeah, I think you could craft more than 1 per a single stirring.
4.
Okay, cool. And then last but not least, Cody, you have 1 point. You could spend that 1 point to finish Blunder off. You could spend that 1 point to help with the villa and the hot tub situation.
How many points away is the hot tub?
The hot tub, after what was just done, it is 7 out of 24. So it's not going to get it to the success, but it will put it 1/3 of the way there.
I'll stick with Thunder, I think.
Okay, Bunder it is. And Bunder at maximum will give you 1 +1 item. I think you already have +1 crossbow, +1 greatsword, +1 longsword. Is there any other weapon that you would want to be +1?
That's an excellent question.
Do you want to, oh, you already have a +1 greatsword. Never mind.
Yeah,
Honestly, do you want,
armor as well.
do you just want the cash? Because you could just get
Let's
it.
do the cash.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
'cause I have literally no money.
Yep. Now you have 400.
Wait, if you have to pay taxes on it if you take the cash.
True.
King's
true.
taxes.
No, only if you were in the Cardifian Bank, and you haven't sold your soul for that yet. So cool. Okay.
Yeah, you got to
There's still
do that.
time.
Cap's been allotted, and just for future reference, I know this isn't super important for a paladin, but it will be something to keep in measure. You can train with Bunder to learn weapon proficiencies. You already have all the weapon proficiencies. And then if you use the repair action on your items and get them to perfect quality, once you have a perfect weapon and a perfect armor, you can then exercise with Bunder, which will allow you to gain fighting styles for outside of leveling. Okay, we're all set on that. I have made Nyx the representative for this game because mascot-wise, Nyx is just, honestly, probably the best one that could translate to like a plushie. Mo, I think, would probably be second best. And obviously the homeless man would be last. Sorry, Leapy. Action figure though, dope. So you can start.
Action figure.
You can start on any blue hex you want to, and I've put down a bunch of different things that are currently going on in the world. None of these truly matter in the grander scheme of the thing. The Burgomaster's Villa should actually be erased from that docket. I don't know why it got listed as still being on there. It has already been taken control of. There is a location.
Wait, I got a question.
Go ahead.
I got a crazy question. Sorry to interrupt you, but didn't you say that Nox just got the ability to start from any hex he
It
wants?
It costs a downtime point, but because Nyx decided not to use downtime points for that, instead making the fire breath potions, there's no option here.
That's all right. That's fine. I just want to make sure I understood it.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a single downtime point to do it. There's a couple of other ways we can use that same function, but nobody here has them. So yeah, it's something we've been doing a bit with. But yeah, so you can start on any blue hex. Unfortunately, not any hex period. But what I was saying before, the Burgomaster's Villa is cleared. It is a camp as well, and it is a part of the Manor Fort domain, which is all of the blue that are kind of coagulated there in the center. The Burgomaster's Villa has a teleportation channel that will teleport you to the Grand Cathedral. So if you were curious as to how you would make it all the way up there, that is the way you would do it. So the Great Cathedral or Grand Cathedral, it goes by both. It's a massive church that is the first accessible location in the capital of Stormloft.
Nyx is highly interested in the magical glade.
For those who do not know, the magical glade has a pond in it, and the pond kind of is just like a tunnel straight into the earth. At the basin of it is where freshwater and saltwater mix. They found an angel corpse inside of that location, the bones of Gabriel, which Mainwind is currently performing a ritual over for the war. But there's also a passageway that leads into an underwater dungeon, which nobody has explored. It would require you to have some means of breathing underwater.
I can provide that.
Or it can be provided. If you're interested in that. So Nyx is saying magical glade. Mo, any thoughts on locations you want to go to?
Well, I would say I have to play my character the way I've been playing him so far. And the way I've been playing him so far is he does not like to go in the water. So, but
I remember last time I brought it up, you said the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you could be a Baracus me, like knock me out, give me a water breathing
Glass of
potion,
milk.
and all of a sudden I wake up underwater. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know. And then I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna get you, you know. So
Kevin says he's willing to do it.
no, I
Mo
mean
says,
I'd be like not really. That wouldn't be my first choice.
do you have a first
Yeah,
choice?
Mo's kind of like against it, but a first choice. No, not really. I was looking. A lot of these look fun, but we want to stick away. We want to go away from ones with undead because we want Leary to meet some not undead people around here. You know. So that's what I'm thinking. Face
Well,
spiders.
I hear that underwater undead are not as common. Not saying that they don't exist, but less common.
We might meet merfolk or something. Who
Mm.
knows? Sea monkeys.
Yeah,
We'll have a sea monk with us.
that's
Might be good.
fair.
So what was your
So
top
yeah,
choice?
I'll go.
Okay, well,
I'm not really like
it's just a suggestion to put on the table. If you have anything else that you want to throw out there, that's fine. Let's go ahead and say,
No.
obviously, Levy in character wouldn't be able to negotiate any kind of terms or anything, but does Joe, the player, have any things that are of interest to you? More so than others? Not really? Just ride out for it? Then I guess,
Go with the flow.
Cody, you're the one who has to stand against Daniel if you want to go somewhere besides that. Obviously, a great way to make a friend. But if you have something that you would prefer to go to, entirely up
I would very much love to smuggle Mo underwater.
to you.
Oh yes, this is good.
Perfect.
We got a whole thing going here.
I love it. Okay. So
We
then,
did all one adventure together. Leary's like, let's test the waters. Get it?
Yeah.
so the glade is actually
That's a magic
inside
glade.
of the area here. It is a location that we have seen before. Nyx, are you going to be casting a spell, or are you going to be utilizing a set of magic items for them to be prepared for the water?
No, I'll cast water breathing on everyone.
Okay. So as you kind of make your way to the location, together, it's not too far away from the manor fort. You make it to the glade. You can see that the wisps that were floating around here when the magical glade was first engaged with are still kind of fluttering about, but it doesn't look like they have coalesced into their full will-o-wisp forms. It looks like once the angel was removed, these motes are more just kind of residual essences instead of like full-on souls compacting into the wisps. The nature of the glade is the waters are all at once calm but turbulent. And the other thing you'll note is that they don't seem to cast any reflections when you stare into the water. Those of you who have been in the water before here, I don't think anybody here has. No, anybody who's done the recovery of the Gabriel bones, I think Nyx did do that at some point.
I think I did it too.
Yeah, you have definitely touched the waters and understand that it's a very fresh water source, but at the basin of it, it is a saltwater presence. And I'm going to basically say water breathing's cast. If you want to go ahead and throw that out there for the level slot. And for the next 8 hours, if memory, or 24 hours, everybody present will be breathing water. You dive in, swim down to the bottom, at the basin of which this is an old scene. The skeleton is not present. It is removed. That is what is in and there's a couple of lingering characters there. So you might not be able to see anything. Hold on. Active party.
I was wondering if it was loading.
Place.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
You will see basically the outline of it, and there are still some lingering angel feathers, but they're not worth note. But this entire corpse and everything on it has been removed, and this is the thing that's in the central hall of the manor fort that Mainwin, the Libator priestess, is currently performing a ritual at the foot of. south of here, which you can kind of see it down here, there is a passageway that leads into kind of a cave network, and this floor is covered with coral and other seawater things, and there's a very noticeable dissipation. Like when you descend far enough, the water's kind of got like a line of where the salt is being kind of held at bay or pushed down, and you're entering into a saltier, more ocean water. And so it's believed that this area is actually comes in from the coast, the southern coast. If you are proceeding forward, bear with me here. You will come to a point where, exterior first, sorry. Let's see. You should be able to see this already,
Whoa.
right?
I
Yep.
see a shark.
Mm-hmm. You'll be coming in from this north side here. And when you kind of enter into this space, you can see that there is this very strange looking structure up ahead. The other thing you'll note, and this is very important, is that there is light coming in from above, but the light seems to be artificial. It doesn't seem to be like sunlight coming in. It feels like it's some sort of almost like a magical light, like the same kind of ambience as the spell light, but to a much larger and kind of more illuminant degree. There is a shark floating about. This is not a reef shark. It looks like it is a very giant shark, and it does appear to be kind of maneuvering around the space with purpose, almost as if this is its domain, and it is protecting it. Behind the shark, you can see in the coral space, kind of below there, there does appear to be an entrance, and this is the entrance that was cited by a couple of people as being to some sort of temple, underwater temple. If you do not have a swim speed, I believe water breathing just gives you the water breathing thing, so you're always treated as moving at half speed, just as a notation here. And if you do have a swim speed, great.
Ironically, Mo has a swim speed. Somebody gave him a ring of swimming,
The other thing I'll note is
like maybe to try to convince him to swim.
if you don't have a swim speed, any attacks with slashing or bludgeoning weapons are made with disadvantage.
Ooh, swimming is helpful.
It'd be an interesting night for Leary.
Larry was on the swim team in the Underdark, right?
Yeah, the Underdark.
Does the shark
The
seem to
Underdark
notice
swim
us or
team.
no?
The shark will not really seem to be noticing you at all. Its elevation, like it'll kind of like rotate around a bit outside, kind of going in circles, and it seems to be kind of doing this circuit where it's kind of going up and then coming back down. And what you'll notice too is, like as you're paying attention to its movement, is that when it goes up, it seems to occasionally chase these small schools of fish that are closer to the top, and presumably it catches a few and then makes its way back down.
Yeah, Mo is super sneaky, but not in the water. So
Okay.
he's just gonna have to swim like the rest of you fools.
I'll give you one more thing too, because you're a druid. Go ahead and give me an insight or animal handling, whichever you think is better, Daniel.
Nice.
Yeah, so the more and more you kind of like look at it, the shark has definitely been here for a while, and it seems to be well fed. But you're pretty sure that the reason why it hasn't come at you or anything, this is its area, but it's more like it's been trapped here
Cool.
than it wants to be here.
Okay, I would like to cast Speak with Animals on myself.
Okay.
And
Speak with
slowly
animals.
begin to swim up to it and call out to him.
Okay. It kind of like turns about and will kind of like move towards you
So,
pretty quickly. But with your past check, you understand that this isn't a hostile move. It seems to be coming straight at you to kind of like hear you better. And as it comes closer, it gives the kind of, very, huh? You should say something? And then we'll kind of like swim past you. To everyone else, like a shark swimming this close to them would be like immediate, like the entire water around them would become like a yellow cloud. But to Nyx, it's you understand that he's just hard of hearing and coming closer to you.
hello, friend.
And he'll start to kind of swim around you in a circle, keeping like a good, 5-10 feet distance away from you. And so just imagine he's kind of orbiting Nyx, and he says, "Friend, really?
Yeah. Do you not want to be friends?
Well, I mean, we can be, I guess. I mean, unless you taste really good."
No. People have tried. They said Nick's not taste good.
Oh, yeah. Well, what about those over there? So you
No.
bringing those around for me? Mm.
I've tasted them when they're sleeping. They're not good.
Oh,
Even worse when they're awake.
so you came over from there? Water weird over
Yeah.
there. Water weird over there.
Up high or down low?
Kind of like tips its nose up as it's kind of fluttering past.
Oh yeah, not salty enough.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
What are you doing here?
I can't get out.
Why not?
Smoke, and we'll kind of like spin about and kind of swim towards the stacks there, and then kind of spin back around. And looking at it more closely, you'll see that the kind of top of this temple seems to be pushing out this kind of dark colored smoke, and it's also kind of like it's almost like brine. So the same kind of situation where we had that level difference between the pond water and the seawater underneath, we now have these plumes of this darker, thicker, and smokier liquid kind of rising up from the temple. And it does look like there is a means of like maneuvering behind that, but it seems like he's not okay with passing by that.
Do you know if that temple causes the smoke?
Nope.
Maybe Nix and friends can check. Maybe stop the smoke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be
I'll do
great.
my best to help you.
All right. Swims around. I'm gonna go grab a stack real quick. Well, you go on in then, I guess.
Thank you, friend. What's your name?
Uh, doesn't have one. Names aren't really a thing that animals.
I call you friend.
Ah, friend, new friend also. And then goes up and gets a crunch.
I'll like wave towards the others to swim up.
Yep. If you don't like linger about, you're able to swim straight up to the cavern structure, and I will now move you to the map which I've already, or the scene that I've already shown you.
Sweet.
The structure ahead, inside, there is a luminance, but it is quite dark. There's a strange kind of vibration coming from inside of the temple proper. It's almost like horns being blown underneath the water. There's also this very strange scent to the space. You're breathing water, and the way the spell water breathing works, I presume, is I don't know if it gives like a specific dictate as to what. No, it just you can breathe underwater. So my presumption is like once the water kind of enters your mouth, instead of drinking, it changes itself to something more tolerable for your person. It tastes weird. It smells weird. It just has this very slimy feel to it. And you do notice that up ahead in this space, there do appear to be bits of movement. fish kind of flowing through here to there, but more precisely, there does appear to be like humanoid shapes kind of moving inside of this temple as well. I'm going to place you onto a map, but I'm not going to move you to that map yet. I'm going to ask how you would like to proceed into the kind of temple proper. It's about 10 feet wide, and if there's any preparatory stuff you want to do before you enter into a potentially hostile temple, I'd like to know about it.
Looking in, does it look like you would need dark vision to see in there?
Correct.
Okay. I'll look to Joe's character. And are you able to see in there?
He would nod yes.
Okay. Everyone else is good then, right? Everyone can see?
Indeed.
I can see. I have goggles of night. I'm like Batman of halflings.
Yeah, I have a spare
everything.
pair as well. I was going to offer to someone if they needed it.
What about Leary? Leary's a drow, so seeing in the dark, she should be okay
Grew
with
up
that.
in the dark, so good.
Mhm.
She grew up in the dark.
I was born in the darkness.
It's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, I just realized
Alright,
I can wear those goggles, and I can have goggles over my giant eyes.
They add
Before
plus
we enter
30.
in there, hey John, before we enter in there, can I just take a look to see if I see anything, like do an investigation or something? I don't know, or some type of perception to
Yeah,
see if
yeah.
I could see anything like traps or any crazy shit like that.
Go ahead and give me a perception
Yeah,
check.
I'm just trying to avoid crazy shit. That's what we like to do. All right, perception check. Hopefully,
Oh,
it's
we just
good.
rolled right into it.
Well, we might roll right into it. Look at that. It looks good to me.
No. Nothing in particular. I will say, if anybody else wants to preparatorily kind of like check ahead, you can. Also, this is my make sure if there's any like pre-game spells you want to cast, if there's any kind of effects you want to place on yourselves, absolutely, this would be the time to do it. Otherwise, we're walking into a dungeon and it's dungeon time.
I would
Dungeon
like
time.
to cast aid on my party members.
Okay, and go ahead and click that down, and this will be cast at second level, correct?
Yes.
Cool, cool, cool. And everybody but yourself. All right. They have been applied.
Well, you don't have to target me. Target yourself. If I shape change, I'll get temporary hit points anyway.
These aren't
Those are
these aren't temporary.
Oh.
This
okay,
raises
where
your
does that go?
maximum by 5.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's really good. Yeah, and then cast at higher levels, it increases by 5 for each level.
Mhm.
Anybody else have any pregame?
Yamakesh.
I'd also like to perceive.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. Also, I want to make sure something is very clear. Those of you who do not have a swim speed, you will be attacking with slashing and bludgeoning weapons at disadvantage. And you'll be moving at half your speed. So if there's any way to grant swim speeds, this would be the time to do it.
Yeah, does anybody have that?
23 is very strong. You're going to see a couple of things up ahead. I'm going to put us on the map, but we're not there yet. You're like a ways back, kind of looking down the barrel, right? But there's these kind of flickers of light that kind of flow through the space that allow you to kind of see a bit of what you're looking at ahead. So as you're kind of staring up and ahead, you can see that there are 2 creatures kind of looming in the shadows. They have a very strange motif to them. Like they're just very the attire they wear is apparently made entirely out of like bone and teeth. You're from the Underdark. I'm gonna go ahead and give you, or sorry, the Foul Deep. Go ahead and give me an Arcana roll. And the DC is pretty low. These are relatively common creatures in the Foul Deep.
They're cousins.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah,
No,
Larry
not
might
that.
resent that.
No,
I think so, probably.
call me a fish.
Good roll.
13 is successful. So these are what are known as Kuatoa. Kuatoa are a amphibious aberrant species that basically worship at the foot of whatever they find to be kind of like magnificent to them. And so to note that inside of the space, you'll see what appears to be like a frog statue, but it's like a Kuatoa and a frog were merged. It looks like it's been here for a while. The last thing I'll note is that there are these kind of weird vines that are kind of present here. And they're more like a coral, but like a soft coral that moves. Almost like kelp, but like solid and more like tubular. And as you're staring and looking at them, the reason why you're able to kind of make out so much is every so often you see them spark with electricity.
Like that.
Whoa.
And I will above table tell you what that means systematically. If you end a turn that is in a space with the red coral or red kelp, you will take lightning, you'll take lightning damage. So try not to end in a space that's that.
With coral.
Do you
So
ever
I have
go ahead?
the boots of
Fair.
speed.
Yeah.
Technically, I have to enable them as a bonus action, and I only get 10 minutes. So would I just hold that till I'm ready?
Yeah. I moved your token back, Joe, mainly because you're still in the hallway. We're not sneaking in yet. They will be immediately aware of you the second you enter into the space, unless you have some magical effect that is
I
causing
don't know.
them.
I was just standing in the coral to be an asshole.
Oh,
I have a quick question.
fair
How does
enough.
fire work underwater?
It doesn't. Unless
Like potion of fire breath, for example.
if you use a fire breath, the fire will emanate and do the effect because it's magical fire. But if it has a feature that says keeps things on fire, obviously that won't take effect. If you cast a fireball, it will detonate underwater, but it won't burn everything. It won't like light everything on fire. Obviously, the fire that it leaves will be expunged immediately.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and swig a potion of fire breath real quick.
Okay, go ahead and throw that on the table, and I'll apply it to your sheet. I think that's how it works.
There you go.
Cool.
I already subtracted off the sheet, so I didn't click consume.
Dope. And then there should be an option for you to click it again to do the thing. I think. All right. Any other preparatory work?
Good.
Nope, I'm good.
I can't think of anything.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and move into the space. Is this an okay positioning? Do we want the rogue and the paladin up front, or do we want to move the monk up front instead?
I'm good being up front.
All right.
Yeah,
That
definitely
sounds
not.
good.
We're definitely keeping the paladin up front for sure.
Yeah,
no,
for
we're in the
sure.
back.
Yeah. Okay. So then, if that's the nature of it, then the second that you enter into the space, these two Koatoa become alert. And Larry, because of your perception check, there is a third over here, but you are the only one that's aware of this. For everyone else, it is currently hidden. You'll call it out. They'll be aware of it. We're going straight into a combat. They are very hostile. And I have a combat tabled. It's on the board, and I am changing the music to a fight song.
Well, I am the healer.
I thought I was the healer.
True. I am a healer.
Initiative. Oh wait, you guys collect your character first. I don't forget about that, don't you? Shit.
You don't have to.
Oh, really?
I thought you did.
Same.
I think that's initiative. We'll see.
It's just easier for it to track on. Cool. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people on the table. That means we are successful in our initiative rolling. Beginning encounter. This Kuato. Go ahead.
Anyone have anything to swap places? Like initiatives? Like Joe or anyone?
You are all right in the middle.
I do.
Real quick, you are
I
all
do.
right in the middle. So
you're right, yeah.
yeah, if you want to, Mo, like let somebody else go first, you're welcome to do that. But like you're all right there in the middle.
What did Joe get?
That's true.
Joe got a
What
5?
What did I'll switch with Joe then because
Okay.
he's up front.
And then Mo is
Sick.
on 5. Okay, dope. So it's still going to be this Kuatoa to go first. It is not currently aware there's a situation, and it is surprised, so it will then no longer be surprised. This one here is aware of the situation and will move to here. Upon doing so, it will draw out a spear, and you can see that there appears to be some sort of cord attached to the back of it. This kind of strange, like barbed twine on the back end of it. It'll look straight at Lee B, and you can hear kind of this under the water as it throws the spear directly at Lee B. It'll do so with normal.
Oh shit!
Hey,
You watch as the spear slams into Lee B's shoulder, and when it comes out the other side, you see it immediately get pulled back and see the barbs on the head of the spear slam into Lee B's shoulder blade. It's a gruesome effect.
Oof. Look at that.
Lee B, you are technically grappled, and you are also being dragged 20 feet towards
damage.
that guy.
Ouch.
Oh, actually, rewind. Let's rewind that. Do you wish to spend a key point to throw it back at him? If not, it
Hell
still
yeah, I
technically
do.
hits you. Okay, cool.
Hell yeah!
Okay, so then go ahead and click the deflect attacks again, and this time use the return fire feature or whatever it's called.
Does he have to target the character with it, or how does that work?
He does, but I can select it. It's okay. It's a dex saving throw. Cool. That's easier.
Oh, okay.
That'll work.
No.
So go ahead and click the damage for me. Oh, that's so awesome.
That is awesome.
I imagine, like, okay, so there's this momentary, like, vision of everybody seeing it going through Lee B, but what you actually see is instead of it going through his arm, he tucks his arm in his gi, and it slams through the coat, and as he's kind of spinning around, he's tugging at the rope, removing the barbs, and then throwing his whole weight behind it and pushing, launching it back. You can see the cord go whoop straight back into the Kuatoa, and the Kuatoa is bloodied by the effect. That was awesome. That was a roller coaster. Libby, you're up. Remember, your speed is halved for the purpose of movement because you are swimming and you don't have a swim speed. Unless you have a swim speed, then great.
Is this the guy that shot
Yeah.
himself?
Now, come on now. You hit him, all right? Why are you hitting yourself?
Hey, I'm gonna do a little punchy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say it's at disadvantage?
Right.
Or is
So if it's bludgeoning or slashing, it's at disadvantage. So if you have like a dagger or a spear, that would probably be this would be the time to pull them out.
Okay. My fists are bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Magical though, right?
So
It's still
disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so as you're kind of like you get to him and you're coming up, you realize like your fist is being kind of like pushed by the water, and you're trying to course through the water with your fist. And as you're kind of understanding that the water is working against you in this, you see him lift up his shield as he's pulling the barbed spear out of his arm, and he's going to use his reaction to sticky shield you. So you're going to need to go ahead and give me a. No, you don't get anything. Your fist sticks to his shield.
Oh.
So you are grappled while the weapon is stuck, and while the weapon is stuck, you can't use it. Unarmed strike, you can use your kicks and your other aspects, but let's say like flying forward, Superman like swim. What fist would you have led with?
That's a DC 11
his
saving throw,
right.
right?
What's that?
Is this trigger response strength saving
Yeah.
throw, DC 11?
Give me the strength saving throw.
Oh yeah, do it.
That's right. The escape DC and it were
You
the
got
same,
this.
so I was confused why it's listing both like that. It's very weird on my side, sorry. So the thing I said is true. You're still attached to the shield.
Yeah.
But which hand would it have been, left or right?
His right.
So like you slam into it and you're like, stuck. But you still have a second attack if you want to punch with your left or kick with your foot.
We'll do a little kicking.
Okay.
You have a shield now.
Ugh.
Go ahead and roll me a 20-sided dice. Okay, so because a damage effect is being applied here, I'm going to, because I like funny shit, I'm going to give you a choice. Either the weapon is going to be damaged and will now be a poor conditioned fine, or a poor conditioned wrapped unarmed strike, or I get to do something funny. Which would you prefer?
We can do. We could do something funny.
So you're like, boom! And as you try to pull your fist back and get ready for the one, you're like, what? No! And then so you kind of reach up with your left leg and you kick inwards, and you see your foot, like flat, just slam onto the same shield, and you are now connected with it like this. And so your left foot, or your left foot and your right hand are connected to the shield, but no damage to your weapon. And you are effectively, for all intents and purposes, still grappled. And as long as you are grappled in that way, for this creature and this creature alone, you're treated as restrained. All right, Nyx, you're up.
How high is the ceiling above us?
It is only about 8 feet, so we're not getting a lot of movement or play here.
Okay. And which corals you say don't end on? Because it's all black and white to me.
Yeah, so there's the problem. So I'm again, because you're seeing in the dark, you have to kind of figure out which one's which. They are bright red, though.
Okay, but I can occupy a space with any of this coral that I see, right?
The coral we're looking at is more this kind of tubey stuff. It kind of looks like veins. Do you see what I'm talking about? There's like these little veins that are kind of
Oh.
running.
Yes, very lightly. I was thinking like this.
No. Those big boys are fine. You can hang out with them, but they kind of make it hard to kind of get in there. They provide cover if you're like lodged in there, though.
No, I'm just gonna use 10 feet of my movement to get here, and then
Okay.
I would like to wild shape.
All right. You are becoming a hunter shark?
I am.
No way.
That's crazy. I'm just gonna leave the Nyx character there, so you can target it if you need to.
So you can appear here and distort nobody. If you want to appear here, you could distort Leary to the left. But there's fine.
No, it's fine. I'll swim up to there, change, and then I'll finish my movement.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That's fine. I'll just swim up to there and bite this dude's face.
It was a bonus action to wild shape because of moon, right?
Nice.
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
cool.
See me just struggling, spinning around on the water with my fucking hand and foot stuck to a shield.
Yeah, you still, even if this guy dies, you still need to use your action to break free.
Oh.
So you cannot potentially break your shark teeth, but give me a 20-sided dice for fumble saving throw. There is a potential, if you roll a 1, you could accidentally bite your friend. No bites on the accidents. You come swinging at it, but as you see him kind of lift his shield, you see that Lee B is kind of like being dragged along with the shield, and you're kind of like, okay, divert, just move the mouth away so it doesn't do that. That's one attack. Do you guys get multiples for Sharky Shark time?
No,
just
it's
the one.
And then I'll just finish by moving up a little bit. No, I'll stay here. That's fine.
Okay. Mo. So if you're using a dagger
Alright, so
that does piercing damage, you're fine.
plus I have a ring of swimming, so I'm gonna swim up here, and as I swim, I'm gonna be like, what the heck what's with all these like water tigers and shit that are in here? This place sucks. All right. Wait a minute. How come I'm not able to move? I forget how to move things.
Up in the top left. Make sure you have the right. Yeah, there's the box selected.
Token controls, right?
That's the one.
Token controls or this thing?
Token,
all right, cool.
Token controls.
So I'm moving up to there, swimming up, and then I'm staying away from that gigantic water tiger. Is what I'm calling it now. And I'm gonna attack that target him. Target. Boom. All right, I'm gonna do an attack with this sweet Shinjaro blade, and with my Misty Step dagger, because why not?
Yep.
All right, so first attack first. All right, hold on. Attack. Boom. Normal attack. Oh yes.
That hits.
Right.
You have an ally adjacent to it, so you will have sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Sweet. So then I roll an additional damage. Sneak attack would be 3d6. 3.
And slow will be
6.
applied
Cool,
to
cool.
it.
Oh, okay. Normal. Boom. Holy shit, that looks pretty decent.
Okay, so as you come in with the Shinigoro blade and bring it to bear against the Kuotoa, you actually slam it into like the forearm of the shield arm, kind of getting past the defense as the shark's kind of taking that kind of space. And as you pierce through it and twist the knife and pull it back, the curved blade actually rends the muscle of the forearm and the bone, splitting it clean off. And you actually see Lee B kind of lift up into the air a little bit as like the rocket of blood from the arm kind of shoots him up a little bit. He's still connected to the shield, and the arm on the other side is still connected to the shield as well. But that guy is dead.
Nice. Sweet. Okay, I already moved 30 feet. I can move another 10 feet.
Yeah, you
I
can go
believe,
here
right?
if you want.
5,
But
10.
yep.
I'll go there. And then do a little misty dagger
Okay.
to him. This is secondary attack here. Okay, wait a minute. Did that roll? Wait,
It
no, it
didn't
didn't.
roll.
Now it goes. Now it goes. Here it goes. Holy shit!
You guys are doing great tonight.
Wait, what happened? Why did it?
Because luck.
What happened there?
It automatically re-rolled it.
Oh, fuck! I forgot about luck. That's the nice
Luck,
thing about
lucky.
halfling.
Yeah. So
Lucky.
that hits. Go ahead and give me. Excuse me. Go ahead and give me the damage on the Misty Dagger.
Damage. All right. Just gonna roll normal attack. Boom.
That'll work.
4 damage. Oh, it should be 8 damage. All right.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I'm gonna stay where I am too. I'm not gonna try to do any withdrawal or anything.
Yeah,
stuff
totally
like that.
fine. It'll go to Leary.
All right. Bonus action. I'm gonna enable the boots of speed.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, sweet.
So does that
like-
negate? Just leave me at standard then?
Yeah. So it'll put you at 30 speed base for sure.
Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna get up to this guy in the corner. I'm trying to see if there's any coral around.
No, you're good if you come around that corner. You're good.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm just gonna hit him with the great sword.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a free perception.
Disadvantage never hurt anybody.
I'm gonna give you a free perception check before you make the attack. Go ahead and give it to me though.
Sure. You.
Your drow eyes are definitely accustomed to the dark of the depths here. And with that 16, you'll see that slithering around inside of the massive vegetation in front of you, there's a massive snake. And it is now looking at you as you kind of take up the doorway. It'll be added to the initiative count during the next initiative round. Okay, go ahead and make your attack if you'd like.
Can I turn to my teammates and just do like a
Bloop, bloop, bloop,
one of
bloop.
these?
You can technically talk. It definitely, I would say that because you have water breathing, you can talk. The sound doesn't travel super far, but it travels far enough that your crew would be, especially the shark. The shark will definitely hear it. And I apologize. I lied to you when I said that the space you were on is good. This does have coral in it. Here's fine. Since I lied to you, I'm going to go ahead and put you there for the same movement caused.
Oh, thank you. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, I need to target first. Still learning Foundry.
No worries. Yeah, just hover over it, press T. And then longsword is thrown. And a disadvantage.
Oh, shoot.
Throw it one more time.
Yeah.
That's good.
Still hits. Go ahead and give me damage.
Nice.
Do you want a bonus action smite or anything on that one or no?
No, I think that's all right for now.
Okay, you bloody it with the first attack.
Nice.
Nice, and then do it again with disadvantage this time.
Or miss. So yeah,
All right, and then
as you kind of slam into it, it kind of forces it back a bit. A bit of its blood kind of drains out from it. Very strange purplish blood in the water. It's more like a light purple pink. I don't know if you've ever seen Star Trek Six, Undiscovered Country, but think Klingon blood, but like a little a shade darker.
Gotcha.
Any other movement?
All right. Nope, I'm going to stick right here and hopefully block that snake in.
Mm-hmm. This one here is going to rush out to here, and as it's doing so, you would see that it's unfurling what looks like a net, and I am going to hurl that net onto this shark. I think I can. Let me double check. One large or smaller creature.
A
Yep.
large.
So, Daniel, I'm consuming my sticky net. Go ahead and give me a
Whoa.
dex saving throw, please. DC 10 with the shark.
Yes.
Shark sees it,
Dexterity.
kind of does this like quick like turn, like neck turn, and kind of the net kind of flutters, then kind of snaps back, and it's kind of like back in this Kuatoa's phase. You know that shark like weird hard thin turn that they do. That's it for that guy. He's really sad about it. It'll go to this next one who has a small little guy trying to fight him. He's going to go ahead and stab with his spear. That'll hit Mo. Unless you have any.
That'll hit.
Nope. Okay.
Nope, I can uncanny dodge it. Let's see how much damage he does first.
A bit. 8. Do you want it?
Yeah, I'll uncanny dodge that.
Okay, I'll have it. So you take
Sounds
4 instead
good.
of 8. Dope. So that is his attack. It'll go to the next one. And that is the one that is currently being cut up by Leary. Leary, do you have the Sentinel feat?
No, I don't believe so.
I think I remember you.
I have the defender.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Cool. So then he is. This one is taking the disengage action because fuck that, and is going to swim out this way. You're pretty sure that it's communicating with the serpent, like they're on good terms. The other thing you'll note is that the stairs that kind of descend down into it, they descend about 5 feet down, and then the ceiling in this room seems to be a bit higher by about 10 feet. So the room floor to ceiling ratio is about 30 feet, whereas the room you're in is about 8 to 10 feet. Okay?
And I hate that.
At the beginning of the next turn, this guy is going to be added to the initiative docket, and I am going to roll him. Snake, and then end the turn there. And it'll go back up to the Kuatoa, who was surprised during the last turn. He is going to swim, and he is not aware of the shark yet, because he's still around the corner. He is going to throw his net, which can be thrown up to 10 feet. Or 15 feet even, and he's going to do so to the little guy. So Mo,
That makes sense.
a net is being chucked at you. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right, let's do this, guys. Dex saving throw. All right. It's a ability check? Oh, no, it's a saving throw.
Yeah,
right?
pro tip, if you go to the chat and you just click on the button that says DC 10 dexterity saving throw, it'll throw it and it'll be versus the... God damn, you guys.
Yeah.
That's 220
You know
against
what?
my
The
net.
net is so big that he just goes right through the net because he's so small.
Okay, so here we are. Not hitting with any of my nets. I'm just gonna go cry.
Sorry, we didn't hit with much either.
Levy, you're up. You are currently grappled by the shield. And yeah, I know he's dead, but the shield is still sticky and you're still attached to it. So if you'd like, you can use your action to remove yourself from it. Otherwise, you're kind of locked in place.
Yeah, just make a strength
Yep.
saving.
Strength athletics. Check. DC 11. Yep. So with your action, you're able to break free from the shield. You are no longer grappled. And then you still have your movement and bonus actions.
Movement and bonus action. Kick
Punch.
this guy in front of me.
God, I hope you miss. This will be funny.
Actually, I'll go for the guy diagonal.
Okay. Well, can I pause you for a second? This guy has a spear and a shield. This guy has no weapon drawn because he threw us a net. So if you want to go for,
I ain't fucking.
I get my foot stuck in a goddamn
You're gonna
shield.
get those sticky shields.
All right.
This disadvantage thing is gonna ruin me.
Yeah, that's gonna miss. Again, you can draw a dagger, take one of their spears. These are all monk weapons, so they still work the same. They just won't have the +1 bonus.
Okay.
So that'll miss, and that would be the end of your turn. It'll go to the snake. Snake see drow. Snake want drow? Yes. This thing moves pretty fast, but not as fast and scary as you would think. It kind of sidewinds through the kelp and gets to there, and then it kind of moves into this very strange coil and kind of puts its head kind of seated on top of it. You don't know what it's doing, but above table, it's taking the dodge action. It is preparing. Nyx.
Oh, I can't see snake.
Get big.
I know, I was going to talk to it, but I can't see it. So, oh, you called out that there was a snake in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just call out to the snake. We don't have to do this. We're not here to fight you.
Are you still in talking as animal form?
Yeah, I still have that. It lasts for an
Okay.
hour.
Okay, cool. It'll reply, "Get out of my house! Stop killing my friends!" And you realize that it's hostile towards you, and you're probably not going to be able to talk to it just because it's an animal.
Tread. All right, I'm going to eat this dude's face then.
Yeah, that's fair. And that's what I would expect my giant constrictor snake to do if somebody came in and started murdering me and my family.
As you should.
As you should. You have advantage if the target doesn't have all of its hit points. Which one were you targeting? This guy here?
The one closest.
He's
Do I have
fr-
advantage?
Yeah, only if they have taken damage. The shark
I don't
gets
see that on
advantage.
here, though.
Yeah, look at the bottom right there. +6 with advantage if the target doesn't have all its hit points. Sharks are better at biting things that are bloody.
Which makes sense. All right,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll target this one.
Yeah, he is not wounded at all, so it'll just be regular.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to click advantage.
Okay. Let's see which one was first. It was the 13, so just click it with normal damage, no critical.
Okay.
Because it does hit. A 13 is its armor class. Okay. It is bloody now. And I would say for Nyx, this is the first time you've been a shark. There's a certain sweetness about the smell of the water to you that wasn't there before once you bit into this creature and as you kind of engaged with this one that got its arm cut off. The best way to describe it to you is to kind of create like a parallel. If you've ever walked in like a city street and they've got like a bakery and you can smell the bakery, that's basically the vibe. Like you could do that, stereotypical float and follow the scent stream kind of situation. That's where you're at. Everything seems very bright and vibrant to you because of the color and the vibration of their blood. Any movement or no?
No, but as a bonus action, I'm gonna fireball him. Fire breath him.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Is it dex saving throw for me or is it a targeted dex saving throw? I don't know if I'm gonna get this.
Right on the nose.
Mm-hmm. And then is it halfsies for?
Yeah, I have.
So 46 halved.
Do I just click damage and you have it, or how does it work?
Yeah, I click damage and then I'll have it. Still enough. So basically, you bite into it, kind of pull to the side as the smell kind of catches you. You like eject the fire from your throat and it just melts his arm off. So now there's an even brighter and more vibrant, tasty smell as Kuatoa looms in the water before you. All right, Mo, you're up.
All right. Mo is gonna pull out a normal dagger, just like a ordinary dagger, and hand it over to
Levy.
you. Yeah, you, Libby, because Like he's struggling with his fists and everything. He's like, "Come on, man, you gotta use a dagger." He gives him this look like, "Come
Fuck.
on, come on. What
I
are you
don't want to
doing?
add anything else to my character sheet.
Too bad.
It's just a regular dagger. Don't worry about it."
As a free
So-
action, if you want to take it, Joe, you can. Otherwise, you can refuse it. Do you take the weapon or no?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Normal
I mean,
dagger has
it'd be
been
good
added to your
snap
sheet.
things with. All right, so I'm gonna get this guy right here with some dagger action. First, I'm gonna do this Shinyoru blade, stabby. All right, let's go. Boom. Oh yes, that's definitely a hit.
Mhm, mhm.
23. I'm gonna hit the damage, and I am gonna add
And-
sneak attack to this.
Yep, because Levy's
because
adjacent.
Right. All right, and just hit normal. Boom. Lots of dice. Let's do it. All right.
Yeah, so you
Come on.
hand the dagger, and then you kind of like you see Levy kind of looks like dejected, and he's like, oh, I don't know, and then you just kind of fly forward with the Shiniro blade. You hit this guy in the throat, his head flies right off, and then you look back at Levy, blood kind of like framing your head, and you're like,
Yeah, that's the move.
that's how you do
right
it.
there. All right, dead. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use this guy right here as the second attack, which is.
Oh, he's dead as well. The only
he's
one
already
that's
dead.
yeah, this is the only guy that lives.
Holy shit! I'm gonna have to move forward then. I'm
Yep.
gonna move forward and try to get that guy. Then I'm gonna hit T on him. I thought
Cool.
he was still alive, but
No.
you guys are
Shark
killing
bit
so
him
many
and then
people.
shot fire out of his mouth while he had him in his jaws and melted his arm off.
Oh, okay. That's yeah. I guess I should have known when his arm melted off that he was dead. But,
Not quite a laser
uh,
shark, but close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough.
That'll
that's nice.
surprisingly hit because he doesn't have his shield currently open.
Oh
or on.
yes.
So yeah, go ahead and
You
give me
gotta love
damage.
it. So get some damage. It's just a little. It's just a little attack. 5 damage.
Yeah, but
there we go.
you say it's just a little attack, but what it does is the second he gets pricked and a bit of blood kind of floats from him, Nyx is like teeth, like massive. Oh, yum.
He's ready.
All right, Leary, you're up. Big snake appears to be taking the dodge action, and then there's the Kuatoa that's hanging up behind him, who is heavily wounded and definitely within killing distance. He's got like 4 hit points, I think. What
Yeah, I
was
don't
that
know
to?
if I can get around the snake though.
You could flood because it's kind of propped down, and like I said, the ceiling's high, so you can kind of swim over top of it to him. You'll be adjacent to the snake and it, so the snake will probably attack you next turn, but it's probably going to do that anyway.
Yeah. I'm
So-
also trying to figure out if I just take a step back and then hold an action, because I don't know that the snake can actually get into this room.
That's a good point. It is very wide, but the snake is very. It has a squeeze feature due to it being very narrow.
Excellent.
Yeah, it can just kind of go through hallways without having to squeeze.
All right, I'm gonna pull it back. Wrong thing.
Yeah, it's only about like maybe 3 feet wide. Like,
Yeah. And I'm gonna hold an action for when it runs through.
cool. It'll go to the guy who's going to keep swimming away from you. And you're pretty sure that he's probably going to raise some sort of alarm, and the temple complex writ large will probably be alerted now. Okay.
Excellent.
It'll go to this Kuatoa, who's going to spear and board. To him, at this moment in time, the biggest threat to him is the one that just sawed through his friend. So, Mo, it's going to turn its attention to you. And he's going
Fair.
to slam
That's
his
fair.
spear into you. And he's going to miss.
Yes.
That's it for him. It'll go to Libby. This dead Kuatoa in your way can easily be brusqued aside, and if you want to move in and attack this guy. The dagger on your sheet, if it is equipped, I want to check and see if it does. No, it doesn't. So I have to apply some things. Let me just change some features here. First off, details. This is a finesse weapon, which it doesn't be taking into account. And then
Hmm.
this is also a monk weapon, which means it'll be doing a D8 damage instead of a D4. Because your monk dice is currently D8, right?
Nice.
Yes.
Perfect. So then now the dagger's attack characteristic is accurate. So
You got it.
We slashing now.
well, piercing. Slashing would also be a disadvantage.
We're piercing.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
man.
Sorry about that. Had to be very specific. All right. And I'll get rid of this Kuotoa.
Yes.
You're just getting the. Oh, weird. It's not applying the damage. Your
You should have
dexterity
got a
is
bonus for that,
your
yeah.
dexterity is +3, so that'd be a total of
4 at
4. That'll bloody it. And I'm gonna go into your character sheet real quick. Edit. Finesse. Simple. Proficiency level. Base weapon. Activities. Attack. Edit. Effect. 1d8. Ability check is dexterity. Done and done. Try it again.
I have my bonus action. Can I use the dagger since you said it's a monk weapon?
No, for monks, bonus action, the ability states. Let me double check and make sure it still states
Maybe
that.
a punch or something. Flurry of blows.
What's it called? Martial arts.
Mhm.
Bonus unarmed strike. You can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
All right.
That hits
That
probably,
hits.
right?
And go ahead and
Nice.
give me damage. You kind of come down on this guy with a dagger in kind of like an ice pick grip, grab a hold of him, rake him in, and like slam your knee into his chest. You still have your second attack with either the dagger or unarmed strike.
Dagger.
All right.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a 20 for a second there.
Okay, so that'll miss.
That's all.
And go ahead and give me a strength saving throw, because I did say he got his shield out.
Just regular
Oh,
strength
no.
saving, right? Not athletics.
Just strength saving
Not
throw.
that again.
Well, what's great about this is you passed. But had you failed, because you were using the dagger, had you connected it, you could have just let go of the dagger and it would have remained attached to the shield until you grabbed it later. But yeah, that's you, unless you have anything else. No? Okay. You weren't wrong. The snake is going to snap in like so. And it
Whoa.
is going to attempt to constrict you.
Do I
So,
get to smack it first?
yes, because you readied an action. Go ahead and make your attack.
Oh, targeting.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, that's a big snake.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Doesn't want to target.
Hmm.
There we go. All right.
Dope. That'll work. Go ahead and give me damage.
Huge. All right. Um,
Solid play. Do you want to smite? Oh, you can't. It's a bonus action to
yeah.
smite. Cool.
Oh, right.
So that's a pretty solid chunk out of it. As you kind of cut into it, you see it's like twist, kind of malform a bit because of like you cutting it at the tube portion as it's trying to wind about you. So constrict. I'm going to click the ability again so we have it on the docket. You'll make a strength saving throw, Theory, and on failure, it will grapple you. Yeah. So as it does so, you can see that it's kind of pulling you back away from it, away from the shark, I mean. and it's kind of pulling you back into this space. And as it's doing so, it seems to be specifically dragging you in its coil, down its coil towards the back of it, so its head's further away from you, and it's pulling itself that way. And it's also pulling you into the electricity coil.
Mhm.
So it is very devastatingly evil. Nyx?
Yeah, it's upset with me.
Yeah.
Okay. With the snake being there, does that mean I can't move past it? Like it's blocking me from going
The
past it?
the hallway that it is in and is occupying is only 8 feet high. Because it's a snake, it's kind of coiled towards the back of it, and it's basically plugging it. So yeah, it is not. You are not able to catch it or cut through it
Okay.
unless you
Yeah,
have acrobatics trained. Then you can try.
let me look.
Because there's a skill trick that allows you to go through enemy squares if you have.
Nah, it's all right. I'll just charge the snake.
Cool.
And it has taken damage.
So yeah, bloody up. Advantage on the attack. Okay. That'll hit. Go ahead and give me damage. And then I'm going to ask you, like, are you kind of biting towards its upper portion and coil, like the head and such? Or are you biting towards, like, the tail end where Leary is currently bound in, like, a constriction?
I'd probably be going closer to the head.
Okay, so
I
you're not...
assume that as it was coming out, that's most likely where it was stabbed.
yeah, kind of closer to the head for sure. So
Yeah.
you're not trying to save Leary, you're just trying to kill it. Is that fair to say?
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
I would honestly just say that is where I'm smelling the blood coming from,
Cool,
which
cool,
is
cool.
where I'm going to most likely attack.
No added effects then. Anything else from Nyx?
Um, that's it.
Okay. So this Kuatoa is still alive, Mo?
Yep. I got a
and-
question. Can I attack him with my offhand attack first and then use my full attack on something else?
Yeah, but you cannot later down the road, if you're using your offhand to attack, you cannot later on down the road change your action to something else.
Okay, well then
But
I'll just use
I'll also note you can't take the attack action where you're currently at because there's no way you'd be able to attack the snake.
Oh
so
no, not the snake.
You might as well just attack action.
I'm just gonna attack this guy. Yeah, I was thinking of attacking him with my offhand first, and if he died, I could do something else. But
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. I'll just use my full
You
hand.
can't do anything else because there's a massive shark blocking your
Right.
view of the shark.
Right.
Or the
That's
snake.
true. That's true. That's true. I'll just attack that guy then, with my regular attack first and see how that works.
Based on historicals, I'm pretty sure you're going to just mutilate him
I would
into
hope
oblivion.
so. We'll see. We'll see. I usually do decent. There you
That'll
go.
hit.
That should be a hit. And then damage, it's going to be extra 3d6 because it's
Sneak.
got. Even though our giant shark left us, I still have an ally there. So
That's right.
right, we've got this. All right. 25. How's that guy look now?
He's dead. He's a dead person.
All right. I would like to move toward
I'm having
Leary.
some system issues. Hold on a second. Refresh.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'm moving towards Leary. Swimming over there.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way I could use like a secondary attack to try to free him? Probably not, because that's like it's just a secondary attack. All right, I'll just stay where I am for now.
Okay.
He is getting like constricted though, right?
She is, yeah.
Oh, she is. Right. I was thinking Cody, but yeah, she's getting constricted. All right, I'll
You're
just
good.
hang out there for now. All right.
All right. Yeah, awesome. And then it'll go to Lear.
Wow, perfect timing. All right, well, I'm in the snake,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm just gonna double attack the snake.
Yep. Yeah, and if you don't kill it, you'll be locked here because of the grapple. You have a 0 speed, and at the end of your turn, you'll take some lightning damage. That will hit.
Nice.
Dang.
Okay. It has not been bloodied yet. Wait, it
Right,
has
so I'm gonna do.
it has been bloodied. It's shooting blood all over the place. What? Why is that? I'm gonna hit the blood button more so I can see it better on the screen. There we go. Cool. One
Then I'm
more
gonna
attack.
add my divine smite to it,
Okay. Okay.
which is a cast spell.
Mm-hmm. And then click the damage.
Normal.
Nice.
That'll kill.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So upon killing this creature, it kind of flutters back a bit. You kind of split the snake off, and like the coil that's around you kind of flops to the ground. Bunch of blood in the water. Obviously, Nyx is like.
Probably violently shaking the snake, the upper half of the snake.
Yeah, absolutely chewing it apart. It feels so good in your mouth. Like, I don't know if you're a mouthfeel kind of guy, like texture, like food having like good texture being the thing, but like, yeah, as you're crunching into it and some of your teeth are breaking into its vertebrae, it's just so good. Because that's how sharks do.
Oh, yeah.
A horror show, but once completed, I'm going to go ahead and say that we're still on an alert state, but we're out of combat. The snake's corpse is kind of just fluttering in the kind of kelp and kind of undersea vegetation. On closer inspection, you would see that kind of at spots in there, there appear to be large shelled creatures. I'm trying to think of what oysters are a type of.
Mollusk?
Mollusks, big
Mussel?
ass mollusks, bivalve saltwater mollusks that, again, have an oyster-like look to them, but are probably not oysters due to their size.
They're probably a little tough because they're so big.
And that's what's to the right, and you know that whoever that one guy you talked to in a fighting fashion, he ran off to somewhere else and disappeared. So there's that on the right, and then to the left, that's where a couple of the soldiers came from. Yeah, where would you like to go from here?
Regarding the snake,
Hmm.
is there anything we can take? Is there like an apothecary at the manor that would be interested in
So,
snake venom or anything?
Monster.
because you're relatively new, I am going to say that you have done some research into this as a character, and I will explain to you what we're talking about. You have an item that you requested, because that would be something you would have wanted if that's a question you're pursuing, called a monster peeler. A monster peeler allows you to peel monsters. It is now on your character sheet, and I'm going to click it so that it is in the box. And basically, with a monster peeler, you can make make a wisdom survival or leatherworking tools check to attempt to carve the snake and get something from it. This snake, I will say, does not have anything valuable in it because it is not a venomous snake. It is literally just a tube of meat.
Hot dog.
Chicken tasting meat. I mean,
Underwater hot dog.
I don't know if you've ever had.
Underwater hot-
It doesn't. It tastes more like chicken. I don't know if you've ever had snake, but yeah, it's pretty good.
I have not.
I wouldn't say go
Is there
hunting
anything-
for it or anything, but it's all right.
Is there
I've
anything in
had
that?
crickets. Crickets are good.
Yeah, agreed.
Anything in the frog mouth? Because like
No.
they worship it, they throw shit in there.
So
and
the mouth
close.
is actually closed.
Ah,
And looking at it, it does appear to be a very crude carving, and it looks like the only piece is like one piece, except that the eye sockets are separate, and then stones were laid into those eye sockets.
what are the stones? Are they just regular stones or
No,
magic stones?
they appear to be special. There does appear to be a kind of nature to them. They are kind of icy bluish in color, and it looks like they had like the irises painted onto them. You did Bunder, right?
I did Bunder, yeah.
Okay, cool. So you've actually been taught about a bit of uncommon metals like adamantine, mithril, that kind of shit. This is a type of metal known as Bly's stone, which is basically like ice that has solidified to a point where it is now metal-like. And it is two pieces of Blithestone if you want to remove them and keep them.
Sure, I'll take them. Why not?
And you are Mo.
Just like the character on the old player's handbook from Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, like taking shit out of like statues and stuff.
100%.
That's rogue stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Rogue stuff.
And then it
doesn't.
doesn't look precisely like this, but yeah, when refined
That's
to
if it was in a block. Yeah.
an ingot,
Sweet,
yeah.
that's cool.
Basically, those will suffice to be 2 ingots. Okay.
All right, we got this, guys. We can leave now.
Well, real quick, I want to stress something here. This is something that you folks might not have thought about, but it's definitely something me and Daniel have done before. The shark is rideable. Like, if you do not want to be swimming around and being slow, you can just ride on the shark.
Well,
I love
my
that.
swimming
Also,
speed,
I'm gonna turn off my boots.
As long as
yeah.
Daniel is consenting. I don't want to offer Nix's back if the player's not a fan. Dargor Road.
More than. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So Levy, kind of slower, but not much. I think you move at 20 in the water, right? Or 25.
25.
And then Leary, without the boots of feet activated, you'll be moving at 15. So you're going to switch them off and ride on the shark?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So it's the
This
most.
is why we do underwater combat.
This is the
Shark
most
paladin.
coolest paladin thing ever. So then just keep up with the shark. Nix, it looked like you were kind of pointedly moving past the constrictor snake
No,
once you. Okay.
No, I was just trying to see if I could put the Nyx token on top, but it
Okay.
didn't work, so it was fine. Because I don't have vision from this token.
Oh, yeah, hold on. There we go. And also, there we
Looks like the shark is eating you.
go. Actually, the shark
So
would have. I don't think they have monochromatic vision. They have just
Blind sight.
not even blind sight. No, they have pretty good vision. It's just very tunnel vision. And then they have insanely, like, crazy scent. And their hearing's pretty good, too, from what I understand, shark-wise. I watched Shark Week back when I was younger. I won't say young. But yeah, you should be able to see in color if you're seeing from the shark now.
Yep, sure can.
So do you see the red vines that I was talking about?
Yeah, those are almost impossible to see earlier. That's dope.
Mm-hmm. As long as it's got more than half of the square, it is Electricity Town. And also, quick reference, some people may not know this, but it's definitely a reference to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the Nintendo. The Electrical Reef
Oh.
game was a horror. Okay, left or right?
Well, we know
You lead.
one guy ran to the right.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
don't know what's to the left.
Mm-hmm.
We could split up.
That's
No.
That's my favorite thing.
Not a good idea.
That sounds wonderful to me. You should do it.
Well, we can go left. They probably raised the alarm to the right.
Yeah, maybe we should go to the right to see if we can catch up with that guy before he raises an alarm. I don't know. It might be too late. That's
Did
all
we
I'm
hear
thinking.
anything?
Late by now.
No, nothing has been heard so far.
Yeah, we could go either way, I think.
I mean, I think left if we're trying to get away from it.
Okay.
Assuming we can.
So that's good. I'm good with that.
Okay. So then just start moving that way.
There you go. Look at that guy ride the shark.
Awesome.
The shark.
Okay, so then yeah, left.
Sunglasses alone.
Who's leading the way? Is it Yumo?
I'm thinking it probably should be the shark, right?
Well, you said you were checking for traps last time, so
Oh, well,
you
that's
wanna-
a good point. I'll
do you
go.
wanna-
I'll go up and check. Yeah. It's a good
go
idea.
ahead and give me
lead
a
and
perception check.
All right, just because you never know. I should be good at this, but I'm not always. So I will say
More often than not.
Mo, check that shit out.
So you come up to a situation here where you can see that there's a very strange kind of distortion in the water up ahead. And it's almost like there's like a flue of water kind of being pushed down from pressure, like almost like a jet. Very hard to see, but you see it and you understand that whatever it's pushing down, a momentary break would cause whatever it's pushing down to.
Lift up.
So if you were to flow through the
Water
jet
trap.
unknowing, it would cause the thing to spring. And looking at it more closely, you realize there's this statue south of it, and it is similar to the statue in the main room. It doesn't have the same eyes, though. Different. These are all carved in. But its mouth is open, and there appears to be some sort of pipe work inside of it. And your presumption is that if you break the stream and the button goes pop, whatever is inside of that thing's just going to shoot out at you.
Right.
Do you want to try and disarm it?
Yeah, that's probably the best bet.
Okay, go ahead and give me a Thieves' Tools check with dexterity, and basically you kind of move past the jet and kind of move over to the mechanism and start to kind of fiddle around with it. DC is going to be 15 on the Thieves' Tools check.
Wait a minute, did that work?
Yeah, so just click, see how it brought that button?
Okay.
Yeah, you click that, and then normal.
Whoa, and I didn't see the normal. Let me try that again. Thieves Tool.
No, in the chat there.
Oh, in the chat it says normal. Okay.
It says it says DC 15 dexterity Thieves' Tools. Click that button.
I hit normal. All right, I got it. Let's see, it's rolling. 14.
Doing
plus.
great. So you realize that the structure, the big cannon inside of the mouth appears to be attached to some sort of tank. And as you kind of break the tank, this kind of mist kind of rolls out and starts freezing the water in space, and it kind of forms crystals. But you realize it's been disconnected, and as you kind of pull the tank away, you push it against the wall and then swim away. So now you can break the stream and let the button pop, and it won't do anything because the cryo trap doesn't work.
And I'm thinking to myself, if we had a swimming polar bear, he would have been resistant to cold.
He would have. If you remember when I started the session, before I got a chance to start talking, Kevin was telling us about polar bears and cold resistance because we had a big discussion about it before the sign on.
Because of Dan. It was because of Dan.
It's fine.
Oh, well.
Right. So then everybody else follow up, and Mo, if you want to lead ahead a bit, pop around the corner here.
I'll pop around the corner.
Looks like there are a lot of structural kind of like edifices, like walls and pillars and the like ahead of you. You can see that the coral and like the kind of like more round flue-like underwater growths, those are present. But it seems very still and quiet here compared to everything behind.
Can you fit a large creature through those spots? It looks like you can't.
The sharks can squeeze 5 feet because they're large. It just means that they have to basically like maneuver at 4 squares for every one.
Okay, so it'll slow them down a little bit.
A shit ton, actually, yeah.
Yeah, a lot, yeah, actually.
But for folks who aren't moving, I'm going to just grab you and drag you.
Yeah, I need a joke.
I'm gonna point to like my eyes and point to the shark and be like to kind of peek in there to see what we're dealing with, so you get a sneak peek.
Mm-hmm.
That's you, Nux. Yeah, you have to move. I may have to move out of your way. Maybe I'll move down here just to get out of your way. Yeah.
No, the token just doesn't like to drag through other players.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, hold on.
We'll have to move us all down or over. There you go.
I think I know why that's the case. Bear with me here.
See, now you can peek over around there. It's some tight spots, looks like.
Try and... Should be able to move through people now.
Yeah, good now.
Because it was treating the shark as hostile. Okay. So, looking at this narrow space ahead as you're kind of like tightly, like when you stop with the shark too, as Nyx, as a note, you just start feeling like a choking sensation. Sharks need to kind of move to continue to get the water in their gills. But up ahead, it looks like there's these series of like structures. It almost looks like these are cells or something, or rooms. And there's a bit of the red material in front of you. It looks like if someone were like stopped at the door and tried to bottleneck, they would be shocked to shit.
Ooh. Not
like
good.
It's ahead. More of the squirrel.
Also,
Kind of sounds like we have to pass through there quickly or relatively quickly?
There is a bit of light up ahead. It's kind of a reddish glowing light, and it looks as though there's like some sort of volcanic activity in the kind of space to the north of you.
Should we proceed?
Yes.
Definitely.
All right. I will continue swimming forward.
All right. Now, it's probably going to have problems getting through there, so I'll just go ahead and do one of those. You take some time pushing the shark through. Leary, you're kind of like hop off the back and just kind of start pushing the back fin. And then once you get into the space, you can see there's kind of an opening here, a passage to the right, and that humming and that kind of like low guttural kind of like, chanting seems to be coming from the right. Inside of these cells, there are barnacles and the like kind of present there. But Leary, as you look into this very first one, you can see that there are probably somewhere in the neighborhood of around 4 or 5 skeletons shackled to the walls, and it looks like these growths are coming out of them. So basically, think like the ship in Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Except that the people are
Right.
completely like, skeletoned and they've been here for a long time, at least in this cell anyways. And Mo, when you look to the one on the right, you see similar, but it looks like one of them is relatively fresh. Like, and he also looks like he's wearing the King's Legion's attire.
Oh, okay.
So whoever is in here is still kind of going
Interesting.
out and raiding.
Do you guys want me to scout ahead over here? I can do a little scouting, scout swimming.
Yeah. Check out the
I'm gonna do a
chanting
little
sound.
scout swimming here. I'm gonna try to sneakily
Yeah,
swim
go
ahead
ahead.
a little bit.
Go ahead and give me a stealth roll, and I will kind of keep you privy to activities as they are unfolding. Um, the
Nice.
22 is solid. Bear with me here for a second. Is everybody going to kind of move behind Mo, or do you want to check the rest of these cells?
I was just gonna kind of stay here and just watch them.
Yeah, obviously the shark is just kind of swimming back and forth and kind of keeping, a nice little circuit there, maintaining kind of the core. But do Levy and Leary, do you want to check these cells either here or kind of north of you, and possibly even more
Oh, I
north?
definitely do.
Okay. So if you kind of go through each of them, they all have very similar kind of vibes, and again, gruesome horror show. But when you get to this chamber just north of where Lee B is at, you find a slightly more solid skeleton. The skeleton in question is wearing dwarvish plate armor, has a bottle in his hand that is still closed, and is also holding in his opposite hand what appears to be... No, that's not right. Hold on a second here. Bear with me here. Having some difficulty with this. Why is that not loading right? I'm going to try it again. Drugs. There it is. That's not right either. Okay, why are you doing this to me? Sorry, bear with me, being difficult. Dwarvish Firewater. Good. Dwarvish. Dwarven Plate. Good. And then in his right hand. What did I say he had in his right hand?
At the
It-
bottom.
I don't know. I was moving my guy around to try to find the skeleton.
I
uh,
spelled it.
it's fine. I'm just gonna say that he's holding on to a ring. The ring is not being held onto; it's just on his hand, and he's kind of grasping it a bit. Um,
It's probably the Ring of Power, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows that.
I want it. I want
Right.
it real bad.
You want it's your precious.
it is something. Okay.
So who
Cool.
saw that? Was that basically
That would have been
you?
Levy and
Yeah.
it's in this room here.
Leary.
So yeah, if you go up, Leary, right?
Oh,
If you go up and around the inside of this space here, you should be able to see there's a little item pool. So just kind of step forward one, Levy, and then Leary. If you go up and to the right, you're inside of the cell that has it. Perfect. This right here. And yeah, the item pool, you can pull stuff out of it, and it is a suit of dwarven plate. It does not require attunement. You can just put it on. A bottle of firewater that does not appear to have been opened, and a ring of free action, which would be really cool to attune to if you want to use your short rest time here and equip it. But basically, difficult terrain, which is why you're being water junked.
yeah.
That would be removed from you. And then the dwarven plate, you can take that as well. But Leary snatched the ring up.
I'm happy to share if anybody wants it. But...
Yeah, absolutely. I think that armor-wise, I think you're the only one in the group that can use the dwarven plate.
Okay.
And
Then
then
definitely if somebody wants the ring.
Levy, did you want the ring of free action? Basically, if you were to attune to it, it would stop you from being water dunked on.
Yes.
Okay. I'm moving that to your sheet and deleting it from.
Water dunked.
It's crazy. Yeah, I'll never hit anything with disadvantage. There's no chance.
Yeah, disadvantage sucks. That's for sure.
I
Yeah.
don't have that kind of karma.
Right.
I think I'll do okay enough with disadvantage.
Yep. Okay. So do you want to take a moment to short rest? If so, go ahead. If not, that's fine too. Mo, are you moving up ahead till you see something? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Let me just move up. I don't know how
So-
far I need to move all the way there.
Your
All right.
vision is a bit limited, and when you come around the
Right.
corner to here, you see this massive open chamber. In fact, it is the chamber that we looked at the beginning of the session.
Oh, okay.
Very kind of strange arcane writing on the ground, engraved into the floor, and pillars that run along the length of this chamber. Off in the distance, you can hear the chanting. It seems to be coming from this room, but you can't see it. It's just out of your vision with your goggles. Do you wish to sneak up a little bit further?
Yeah, just a little bit further. Should I roll a
No, your stealth check
stealth check?
is still on 22.
Oh, okay.
So
Still sweet.
I'm gonna move you to where you can effectively get to and
All right.
not be caught out. So you kind of move through the pillars, snaking your way on the left side. On the right side, there's a staircase that's just away from you. You can kind of see that here. I'm gonna snap ping over to here so the people can see it.
Over here.
Yep. And then you see that there are two burly-looking Kuatoa that have these very strange staves with, like, it almost looks like a lobster pincer at the top.
Ooh, sweet.
They appear to be kind of like slamming their pincer staffs against their chest and kind of creating the chanting sound. And then every so often you hear this other one. And let me show you what the pincer guys look like. View
Ooh,
character artwork.
if I zoom in, I can kind of see.
That's the guy.
Sweet.
And then their leader, he appears to be kind of just floating aloft in like the lotus position, swinging his staff that has this Kuatoa fused with like a lobster person, kind of swinging it around as he's saying more precise, detailed chanting. You swim back to the group, and
Yeah.
I think they're deciding to take a short rest in the prison. Is that right?
Yes, if that's possible, I would love that.
Okay. And so change your attunement slots at your pleasure, Joe, and then everybody else. It's an hour. How long does the being a shark last?
Not that long.
So you're going to turn back to Nyx, and the shark will dissipate. Okay. When we get back into it, are you going to switch back?
Yeah, most likely.
Just leave it on the table then for now. But feel free to go ahead and click short rest and get your short rest effects. And then at this point, it seems like you know where the leader is, and
Yeah.
it's doing. An hour is going to pass, so I will adjust some things on the map. Because it will change due to the temporal state.
Whoa. How come I didn't seem to do anything when I hit short rest and I hit on a short rest, new day, not new day. Short
Well, if you didn't
rest.
take any damage or anything, really probably won't do much for you.
Yeah, I mean, I took a little bit of damage, so I should have spent hit dice, but it didn't work. Well,
Lay on
maybe that's
hands.
what. Maybe I just didn't hit. Oh, auto spend hit dice. That's what I want to do. Let's try that. All right, there we go. I spent 1 hit die. Do I still have that extra 5 hit points from or whatever it was from aid?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
for
think
8
it
hours.
is 8 hours.
Last 8 hours. Sweet. All right, cool.
Okay. So you maneuver around back to where Mo was, if you're going for the boss of this space.
Right, we're gonna have to be quiet.
If you want to
Very
sneak up, you can, or you can just straight
sneaky.
bum rush him. That's also an option.
Oh, well, that's true. If we have a shark, we could just bum rush. That's a good idea. I mean,
Sure.
we know we're gonna fight them, right? We're not gonna parlay with them.
Yeah. If you want to start
Yeah.
if you want to start a fight right off the bat, I can place you just at the door, and we can go from there.
Right
I think
before
that's
getting to
good.
the door, I want to cast something before I switch back to Shark.
And nobody took the bottle of firewater.
I thought
Mhm.
one of you guys took that. I thought you drank it already.
I'll
I
grab
felt
it if
bad
you
being
want it, but I
so
didn't
gung
even
ho
go
about
in
the
there.
ring, so
All right.
Do you want it?
Nah.
All right, I'll grab it real quick.
All right.
Yeah,
I moved it over to you. It's right here.
Oh, there you go.
It was chasing you all down. Got it? Cool.
Yep.
Sweet.
All right. And then do we want to just bum rush?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
And
I'm gonna
is
cast
any
one thing on myself before I switch into the Shark before we enter the door.
absolutely fine. And are you going to once you become a shark? Once you become a shark, are you going to have a rider?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can take Leary.
And
Hell yeah.
then-
He's gonna take a random Kuatoa or whatever,
Yeah.
just as his
Along for the
rider.
Okay.
Sweet.
So the passage is ahead of you, and obviously some of your dark visions. Actually, I think Leary's is incorrect. I'm going to adjust it. You should have 120. I think it's only giving you 60. There you go. You would see the one that you chased down. He appears to be currently on his knees before the one I described as floating. And behind him, there appears to be a burlier one. And this one has a whip completely made out of bones. You've seen a bone whip like this before if you've hung out with Bait. Bait has a Kuotoa bone whip. And I'll show you the art.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Bait is Zach.
that's correct. Zach F.
That's pretty cool.
Zach F.
Mhm.
That is cool.
Okay.
That's a
Cast
jack
resistance,
fish.
piercing on myself.
Mhm. Okay, you said piercing?
Yep.
And that's on Nyx. Applied. And I'll make sure to do damage. I haven't hit the shark, so I guess we're okay so far, but yeah. Alright, if that's the case, when you move up to there, they also have 120 dark vision, so they will see you, and all of them will turn, and just as you're about to kind of like, do the setup, the leader, this priest of the Kuotoa, places his staff on the top of this guy's head, and you watch as
Ooh.
all of the blood inside of him seems to just, and he kind of crumples like a can, and you see the
Yeah.
staff kind of pulling the blood away as he's dragging it up in the air, and then he points his staff with this like bloody trail on it towards you. I'm going to go ahead and put the initiative counter on the table.
No thanks. We're good. We don't need any of your blood.
Well, actually, no choice. I will chase.
I know.
I will chase you.
He's gonna zap us with this crazy blood. This isn't gonna be good, guys. Look at this. This looks like a little like gerbil or hamster. This looks like a guy fucking a box. Sorry if this isn't like PG-13. This looks like some guy getting destroyed. I don't know.
This looks like a guy fucking a box. He said
Yeah.
that about. Hold on, folks at home. He
This
said that
one.
about
It looks
this
like
glyph. If you agree with Kevin that this looks like a guy fucking a box, please like and subscribe.
well, this is his hand and his face, and he's doing it. He's like, this is a box.
If you are so offended by the suggestion that this looks like a guy fucking a box, still like and subscribe. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Initiative.
that's my second nat 1 on initiative.
Oh no, that's not good at all. You don't
We
want to
love
do that.
we love a good start. All right, my guys are up on the
Nat
docket and are rolled. I need I guess the shark's on there, so that's Nick's. That works. I'm gonna put him on the initiative docket. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's stupid. Don't be.
I
dumb,
could
John.
switch with somebody, remember? So tell me what you guys get.
I do have a
remove-
question though for you, John.
Yeah.
My unpredictable movement, does that also work if I'm an animal?
Yep. It is a non-spell feature.
A monitor.
And you don't have disadvantage on the initiative roll for any reason. So yeah, go ahead and move half shark speed.
20, yeah.
Cool. And anybody else? No? Cool. Good. Beginning encounter.
Oh, can we move to begin with? Can we
No,
move
no,
to
no.
begin?
Do I get
Oh,
dragged?
okay.
He has a special feature called unpredictable movement that lets him do that.
Oh, nice.
And sorry, yeah, Leary, you do have to go with him because she is on.
I'm along for the ride. What am I going to do? It's a shark.
That's right.
Oh,
Okay.
do you want to swap places with Leary? So Leary will go immediately after me?
Sweet.
Do you want to do that, Kevin?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, so
That's fine.
then Mo's on 4 and Leary is on 14.
All right, that's fine. Yeah.
You can hear the sadness in his voice. I got to go last.
No, I don't mind going
Yes.
last. Actually, I
Yeah.
should give you guys a chance to go. You know.
You're up. Shark.
So I'll ask. Leary, do you want to go straight in or wait for them? Talking about our team.
Let's go straight in.
Straight in? All right.
Yes.
I'll take a dash action.
All right. As the shark just tail flapping, fins all pushed back, drow on the back, just flying off. All right,
Straight
And-
there.
straight to the bone whipper. Okay. Done with your turn.
No.
All
I
right.
would like to fireball him right in the face.
No, hell yeah. Pause for a second. How long does fire breath?
Oh, yeah, let me look at that.
Yeah. Did you want to drink another one beforehand?
Oh, yeah, it lasts 1 hour. Yeah, I'll drink one more.
Yeah, because you had the short rest. So kill another potion, and then you can do it. And I'll say that was preemptively because we kind of had a time temporal shenanigans. Okay, so he's going to make a dex saving throw. Yeah, as you're kind of coming in, the mouth opens, the red hot glow from it comes in, you see it fire, and he kind of dips to the side. And doesn't look like it hurts him as much as you were hoping. He's able to nimbly evade it. Alright, shark done.
So you took half, though, right?
What's that?
You took half? of
Yeah,
that?
he did take
The total
half,
number that I rolled?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has, any special effects or anything. Cool. Leary, you're up. And you are adjacent, so long as the shark is adjacent. Just understanding mounts.
Okay.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna try shot in the dark here. Because I have full movement in water now, am I still under disadvantage?
So you are at disadvantage for swinging a slashing or bludgeoning weapon. Yeah, if you're using a piercing weapon, we're Gucci. But unfortunately, yeah, the water resistance is the problem. Piercing the
I had to
water
try.
versus
Ooh, that was a good roll though.
that still hits. It still seems you have the constrictor snake targeted, but it's okay. I can manually select.
Oh shoot! Sorry
No
about
worries,
that.
no worries. So 12 damage. First attack is a goo. Second attack. Also, a quick note: the challenge here, they have lower ACs, so the disadvantage is kind of offsetting where they should be at a higher armor class. So that'll miss, but it only missed by 1.
Gotcha.
Okay. So swing, cut across the chest as he kind of dips away from the fire blast. You're kind of, holding on to the fin, riding behind. So as it kind of like turns and smashes, and then second attack kind of pulled too far away on the back pull, and that's a miss. It'll go to.
Never ridden a shark into combat before.
the wonders of Dungeons and Dragons. So this monitor that you're up against, it is going to lash out with the whip. I'm going to do so twice, and I'm going to attack the shark. Now, the armor class on Nyx is what I want, right?
No, it's 18 is the AC.
And Nyx's armor class is 14. Okay. Got it. So then we'll just go ahead and, because Nyx is going to be the one ultimately taking the damage. We're not dealing damage to the shark proper. So 2 bone whip attacks. What you'll notice is this bone whip is coming in at you, Nyx. And as you deftly kind of move astride, is that interlaced throughout the coil of bones, there's a bunch of the red lightning help. And as it kind of slaps, you can see kind of a pop from it. Second attack. Yeah, this shark is really hard to hit. The 2 solid misses, just bouncing off of the tough hide of the shark skin. It'll go to Levy, who you are no longer affected by the difficult terrain or the water feature, so you can freedom of movement it all day. Dash will get you to them, I believe. And if you want to dash as a bonus action, I believe you can do that as well. You're at 50 at current. If you want to go another 50, you could get... I think you can get here.
Ooh.
Or here. Yeah, you're probably going to go here, Joe. Oh. Yeah, that'll work. And then you want to attack this guy? You're muted if you're talking, by the way.
I am attacking that guy.
Alright, cool.
I still need to use the dagger, right? Otherwise I have this.
No. So yeah, you have the freedom of movement, which eliminates the effect.
Punch away.
Now, see, you're no longer affected by the difficult terrain because of you and the ring. Leary is no longer affected by the difficult terrain, not because Leary is not affected by the difficult terrain. Leary is. The shark underneath her is not, because it got the swim speed. So that works. Now, if you equip an attune to the shark, which is a whole other character, maybe. Damage is applied.
And I have no bonus action because I used it to dash, so.
Yeah, and you still have a second attack.
Oh, I do still have a second attack. I'm done.
Yeah, you're 5th level, silly. Go ahead and throw it.
Oh no. I should have went with it.
Go ahead and roll a 20-sided dice. Unfortunately, no shenanigans for me to play on you this time. Okay, so your weapon doesn't get affected. Alright, so to go to the whips. So the Kuotoa whip, number 1, flies into here and is going to target the shark. And the pincer staff, looking for an AC of 18.
Did you say you have Defender?
I do have Defender, yes.
So I need a 20.
How does that work?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, because he's technically adjacent to the enemy, because he's adjacent to everything that the mount's adjacent to. So good. I miss the days that I was writing the druid. I do miss it. So I need a 20 is what I need here. Success.
That works.
So then, Nyx, this will apply the grapple trait to you. So your mount speed is now 0. And you'll be taking this many.
Isn't Defender a -2?
Yes, correct. So basically, I just offset the AC on my side so I don't have to add a bunch of numbers on my end.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Fair.
subtract. So yeah, instead of an AC of 18 on Nyx, AC 20. Damage has been applied to Nyx, which took off some temporaries. And basically, when the claw comes in, it grabs a hold of like the shark fin, and then
Real
snap.
quick,
Go ahead.
what kind of damage is that?
Uh,
Oh,
piercing,
bludgeoning?
piercing. Oh, you have resistance to piercing, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, it's just one less damage. It's fine.
Okay. So then I'll just add +1, or it's a temporary hit point. So, can you do it? Cool.
Yeah.
And then, what are you concentrating on?
Resistance.
Okay. Looks like you're fine. Okay. And that's it for... Oh, wait, hold on. As a bonus action, once they move up and hit that way, they will then kind of push their hand out forward, and you'll see a dark mark on their left hand, identical to yours. It blossoms with a goldish color, and a shield that is the dark mark starts floating around their body as they cast the spell
they
Shield
get
of
Dark
Faith.
Mark Shields. Dark Mark Shields.
All right, then it'll go to the other one, who's going to basically just do the exact same thing. I'm grabbing that shark. Pincer staff, attack, normal.
Boom.
Looking for a 20. That'll miss. So as it comes in and tries to grab the other fin, the other one grabs a hold of you and drags you to the side. It misses, and then it will also cast. It will also cast Shield of Faith. All right. Next up is the priest. He'll hold his staff up and kind of like jostle it. And as he's doing so, you can hear his chanting continue. Like the ritual ended at some point, but he's now kind of like going back into a strange verbiage. And he will then cast Destructive Wave. Emanating out from him.
On saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, thunder damage. That sounds good, but not good. Oh, radiant or necrotic damage. Which one is it?
So you'll see as he's kind of chanting, the dark mark on his hand blossoms with kind of like a blackish color, and it seems to empower the staff. Then he kind of strikes upwards, and this wave emanates out from him, almost looking like at its start, like a ripple in the water, and then expanding out into like a massive bubble. So I need a Constitution saving throw from everybody besides Mo.
Woohoo! Thank goodness for low initiative. Right.
Okay.
Oh no, that one didn't look good. That looks really bad.
That's also really bad.
I think you
Come
still
on,
have.
Shark.
I think you still have a heroic inspiration. I don't think you've spent it, or have you, Cody? Have you ever re-rolled a dice?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then you should have heroic inspiration. I'll double check your sheet. Okay, I've made sure that it is clicked and clicked off. So go ahead and get a re-roll on that.
Okay.
I'll be nice to
Yeah,
you.
that was pretty bad.
Thank you.
I don't remember giving you it
And where does
and telling you.
heroic inspiration come
Up
from?
at the top, you would have gained it at the beginning of the game, and then if you do something cool or awesome that I think's worthy, I give it to you.
Gotcha.
So
Well, I got an 8.
okay, fair enough. So Nyx, you are fine. Well, you'll be taking half, and then Levy and Leary will be taking full. So
Ouch.
roll the
This is
damage.
gonna be a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Oh.
And then selected. Nyx, you're taking half, and then everybody else is taking full. Boom, boom, boom.
So I take 15 or 16?
It would have been
15.
15, yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
round
Sorry,
down.
bud.
What you'll notice is as the cast goes through and this emanates outwards, you'll see that the shield kind of creates these pockets for the two that were in front that seems to ward them from taking the damage. Mo, you're up.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna double swim, because I've got that ring of swimming. I think this is as high as I can get.
Sorry, it shouldn't have been that one.
Wait, how come it only says 65 feet? That doesn't seem right. Okay, I'll go a little bit farther then.
You have a speed of 40, so if you're dashing, it'll
Yeah,
be
I
80.
can go up to 80. I go up to 80, right? All right, I'll go up to there, and then next round I'm gonna kick some butt.
Well, you have a bow, right?
I do have a bow.
What kind of
which
damage
may
does a
be
bow do?
I mean, it's not bad.
No.
Let's see.
What damage type does it do?
Oh, damage? It's like piercing. Yeah,
And
bows are perfect.
yeah, they're
So I
perfect
could
for
go
water.
only half speed. I could go only half speed here. Then I gotta go move back. Sorry, does that sound about right?
You can
That's
dash with
right.
a bonus action. What are you talking about?
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Never mind. God, son of a bitch. All right, I'm gonna use. I forget about this stuff sometimes. All right,
It's okay.
I'm going to attack one of them. I'm gonna hit a frickin' target on one of them. All right. So as far as I can tell,
The ceiling in
that
here
guy.
is a bit high, so if you kind of want to do like an arch, fire a shot, and then kind of land behind the shark for cover, that's dope. And you
Okay.
can shoot the monitor. That's without it getting benefits of the shark being in the way.
Oh wait, is that the monitor?
This is
Guy I've
the
targeted.
monitor here.
All right, yeah, I'll shoot that guy. What the heck? He seems like he wants to get shot, right?
The ones with
He's
the
asking for it.
one with the whip's the monitor. One with the claws are the whips, and then the priest is the big one at the top.
And that doesn't make sense, does it? Why would a whip be the monitor and the monitors don't have whips? Or I don't know. It's confusing me. All right, that looks like that'll hit though.
Yeah, go ahead and click damage.
I'm good with that. Damage. Let's see. And then I don't get sneak attack on
You
it.
do.
I? Oh yeah, I do.
Libby and the
Because
shark are both
they're-
adjacent to it.
Yeah, they're adjacent to it. That's nice. All
They
right.
weren't expecting the pop-up halfling to fire an energy bow over the top of the shark.
Energy bow. All right, 18 damage. Not bad. Not bad.
Bloodies it.
And all right, sweet.
Yeah, the shark
right, guys.
beat the shit out of it, and then so did you.
All right,
That's it for
we're
you.
ready to go.
Go ahead and end your
That's
turn.
it.
It'll go to
Oh
turn
shit!
2.
You're getting
and-
ending my turn.
Shark, you'll be up, but before you do, environmental effect. As the kind of wave kind of roils
Oh.
through, ends, and then like the energy bow like immediately after it, you all feel the water quake, and you can feel the entirety of the temple kind of shaking as well. At this moment, you can see that the kind of barnacles and like growths near you start to kind of ooze this black goo. It's not filling the place yet, but it appears to be starting to fill the place. Shark,
We're
you're up.
joining them.
Okay. If I target anyone except for who's grappling me, I have disadvantage, right?
No, that's not true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, grapple
Then
just
I would-
means that your speed is 0.
Oh, I thought you had disadvantage if you attacked someone that wasn't grappling. you.
Restrained gives you a disadvantage on stuff, but if you're grappled and someone's that close to you that you can hit them, go fucking for it. Yeah,
Then yeah, I'll just bite at this dude.
absolutely.
The one with
The monitor, sure.
Oops, I'm supposed to add a +1 to the roll. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So as this guy's got a hold of you and seems to be kind of like, trying to anchor you down, you're still within biting distance and you just kind of like jut your whole body forward, kind of lurching a little bit, but not a huge amount, into that guy, slamming down onto him. Give me that damage. I believe you shear him clean in two. Whether or not the piece that you had in your mouth remains there or not is up to you. But the legs of the thing are kind of floating in the space before. It does taste a bit weird with the bone whip and everything in there, so spitting it out's fine, or leave it in there, I don't care.
Yeah. Now I'll spit it out, and then I would like to fireball this guy that's got me grappled.
Okay. Yeah, as you're spitting it out, there's just fire and this guy coming at him. Flaming Kuoto. His last moments are just blinding light and his friend's face in panic. Go ahead and yeah, I think you have to click the the one. When you click the potion, does it? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Dex saving throw, normal. He is going to get hit. Go ahead and give me the damage. And full on. Shit. And that's going to force him to make a concentration check. He is fine. So yeah, blast. You see it pierce through the Dark Mark shield, slamming into him, and he kind of panics for a second, but kind of maintains his hold on the lobster claw. Leary, you're up, and again, you are technically adjacent to anything the shark is adjacent to, so that would be the two whips here and here.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go after the one on the left first.
Who's holding us? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit.
Nice.
Sweet.
Solid.
How's he doing?
He's bloodied just now, though.
Gotcha. I'm gonna throw a Divine Smite on there as a bonus action.
Hell yeah. Let's see that damage. They are not unholy. They are just regular. I mean, they are doing unholy shit, but they're literally just kind of evil. Okay. That would have been... Hold on. Oh, I see what happened. Minus 11.
Oh, because I'm not targeting again.
Yeah, it's okay. I manually did it for the last one. He has to make another concentration. No, because it's an increase of the last damage. What did I get on my saving throw? What did I clicked it, didn't I? Thought I did. Let's try it again. Fuck it. So the DC would actually be... I don't know why it's adding them separate, but it's fine. 25, half of 25. No. Yeah, half of 25, 13. We're good. Okay. Second attack.
I'm gonna target him again.
Yeah.
Just,
Get him off you, for sure.
Yep.
Ooh.
That'll still hit. On the nose, actually.
Nose.
Is it enough? The nose knows. That will kill. Yeah, you cut him and then cut him down, and his body goes limp. You see the lobster claw break away from the shark. You can feel the motion underneath this creature beneath you, and that's the end of your turn. The monitor is dead. Levy, you're up.
Wait, it's the big guy. Big guy's right here, right?
The guy is north of you.
No, just the one dude
West.
directly.
Yeah, the only
on top
living
of
guy
you.
is this guy here. The other two in front of you are dead, and then there's the priest, and that's the quote-unquote big guy.
Who's the guy that did the big wave that made me hurt bad?
That's this man up here at the top of the steps. Yep.
Okay.
And just for dramatic effect, I'm gonna go ahead and once again show you.
That's what he looks
That's
like.
what it looks like.
Turtle shell.
He should be inverted. His left hand should be the one that he's gripping up in the air, and his staff should be in his right. But it's fine. Mirrored, I mean, not inverted. We punch
I
this
just want
one.
to go there.
Okay, then
I
yes.
just want to go to the fish guy.
You can take the disengage action as a bonus action with Step of the Wind if memory serves.
I can, but I want to keep my bonus action. I want
Okay.
this bitch to try to hit me. I still
All
got
right.
my reaction.
Fair enough. So you're flying past him, and he's going to make an
I
attack
can't
again.
actually move.
You can move around him, like so.
Okay.
But I'm going to pincer staff you. If I hit you, I'm going to grapple you, and you're going to go nowhere.
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh man.
Get over here! Smashes onto the back of you. You feel the lobster claw grab you. You're like, oh, dang it! You are grappled by him, and you are taking... Oh, wait, hold on. Fun fact. Wait, let's see. Hold on. Bear with me here for a second. This is actually really interesting. I literally just gave you this item, and I think it does what I think it does.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. Cool. You can still be grappled even though you have the Ring of Free Action. Okay. I thought it said no grappling.
If it's
That
freedom
would've
of
been cool.
movement, maybe not.
Yeah, Ring of Free Action is kind of like a limited version of that. You can't be
Yeah.
paralyzed or restrained by magic. Okay, cool. Deflect attacks. Okay, so you didn't get all the damage, so I'm going to say that we're still catching you, and you
All right.
aren't able to throw it back in his face.
Yeah, what was the damage? So 1.
Yeah. And that should have offset the
Sick.
damage I dealt. Okay. So you cannot get to your target. Do you wish to punch this guy to oblivion
That's
instead?
fine. Yeah, now he can get it.
You signed up for the fists. I'm giving you all of them. All right, first attack. That is going to miss. That is going to hit.
There you go.
Okay.
Still up.
I got to check my concentration. I am no longer shielded of faithed, so I'm easier to hit, but I'm still alive.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action punch.
All right. And he's not bloodied yet, so
Alright, we'll spend a key point. We're gonna make it a 2 attack. Balls. Oh wait, with the Shield of Faith gone, I don't know. Does that hit now?
that actually hits. Yeah.
Alright, so both of them will hit.
When they lose the Shield of Faith, they also lose their boon bonus, so they go down from a 16 down to an 11.
16 damage.
That'll bloody. But he's still standing, and he still got you with his lobster claw.
Oh no.
All right. So it goes to him. He's got you in the lobster claw, and as he's holding you, you see him kind of like push back a little bit and kind of hold you at distance. This is effectively a force movement. You're still grappled, but he's holding you at reach. And then once he's got you to that position, he is going to maneuver. Oh god, that fucking shark, man. He's not going to maneuver. He's just going to make this attack with disadvantage. He's going to spit an orb of globule grossness at you. It will miss, and you've already spent your reaction on deflect, so here we are. Oh wait, no. You spent it on a reaction during your turn. Yeah. So yeah, it's spent. Okay, cool. As a bonus action, he's going to recast Shield of Faith. Putting him back to a 16 armor class. Healthy. Then it'll go to the priest, who's winding up another massive and crazy destructive spell, I believe. I have no uses left of Destructive Wave.
Can you conjure a hot tub or something for us to chill in?
No.
That would be sweet.
No, I think
We
I
could
know.
be friends if you did that.
I think I see the
I think we're
weakness.
kind of in a hot tub.
I'm going to cast Hold Monster, and I am targeting the shark. So shark, give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Can I assist?
No.
Oh no.
Okay. So the shark is locked in place, paralyzed. And at the end of your next turn, Daniel, you can re-attempt the saving throw. Once he's locked you in place like that, and he sees Leeby's kind of being a bit of an issue, he is going to swim this way.
Ah!
And there's a very dedicated look of panic on his face. Like, he's like, ah! And then it locks like, oh, ah, ow! And then beat the fins and just get the fuck out of there. That is his turn. It'll go to Mo. This guy's
Alright.
holding Lee B. And technically, this guy is holding Nyx.
Via concentration.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
ringing.
But where? Wait. 1 second here. Where is that other guy? Where did he go? He went,
the right.
out of my sight. Okay,
He's over
way
to the
over
right.
there. Holy
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah, but
How
if you
far away
if
is
you
that?
book it around the corner
Move.
here, then you could snap him with your
Yeah.
short bow, your energy short bow.
Right. See if he dropped it. All right. Let's see. I guess I could go 40, like maybe up to here.
Yeah.
Up there. All right. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna go. Whoop. Oops. Shit. I went too far. I went too far. All right. Right there. Whoop.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna hit him with the short bow. Oh, not the short bow. Is it a short bow?
It's an
I think
energy
it's a
short bow. Yeah.
It's an energy short bow. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the energy short bow. And hopefully mess up his
And then you say,
concentration.
"Fuck you!" and hit him with your energy legs.
Yeah. Let go of my shark, I say.
This was a very, very
Energy leg.
2000 reference that I think only
Yeah.
maybe one or two of you got. Power thirst.
That's really bad.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna miss. Yep, you fire it, you see the bolt going, and you see him kind of like, looking over his shoulder and like duck against the wall. It slams into a conch shell behind him.
I want to see if I can do something else. What's this? Doing this is a what? Is this like a bonus action or something?
Shooting
No,
your
it's a
bows
magic
in
action. What's
action.
a magic action? Yeah, bows in action. What about throwing like a beat of force? That's a magic action, so I couldn't do that.
It's also an action, yeah.
Okay, fuck that. All right, I'm just gonna wait.
And
See
your
what
turn?
happened.
Shark,
That's my turn.
you're currently locked in place by paralyzation. I think that's the end of your turn, so go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw to see if you break.
You have to break it yourself. Oh,
This
Roll the two
fucking
again.
Kuatoa is right in your mind.
another 2.
All right,
Man.
so Leary, you're on top of the shark, and it's like you get on one of those like penny horses, and you want it to keep going, but you're out of change, buddy. So what is Leary doing? She can activate the boots of speed as a bonus action, I believe.
Yep, I'm
Yep.
doing that just in case, but I'm gonna maintain my position on Shark.
Okay. So I was gonna say
then I'm gonna-
dismounting the shark is half of your movement, unless you have mounted combat as a feat. So jumping off the shark
Yeah, no,
unfortunately is not easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill here.
Okay.
Just in case things don't go, I'll have the boots enabled, and then I'm just going to double attack with my crossbow.
Okay, cool. And yeah, you can attack. This one is still alive, or you can shoot at the crossbow, and I think you'll have disadvantage because of range. Which would you like to do? Do you want to kill the ones holding onto Lee B, or do you want to shoot this one?
I'm going straight for the
boss.
the whip.
Cool. See if we can't force a couple concentration checks. Dope. Don't post that gif. First one misses.
No worries.
Jeez. That will hit. Was that with disadvantage?
I love the question at the end there.
Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. Okay, apply damage, and then concentration check. Normal. Of course. If it's against Daniel tonight, apparently the dice just hate that guy.
Of course, of course.
Oh man.
I love you though, Daniel. Okay,
No.
Larry, pop, and
That's
then
it.
that's it.
Yep, I'm steadfast on the shark. I'm not ditching him.
Lee B, this asshole has you grappled, and you're no longer adjacent to him, which means you cannot attack him. He's holding you at range with the pincer staff, like a man catcher. Unless you have range attacks. I've put you in a...
I have to use my whole action to try to like athletics
Yes.
fight this, or
It's a DC 12 to break the grapple. And then you can move wherever you want, to your heart's content. And then bonus action punch somebody. You're great. You're out. Why won't it let me...
What is happening? Every time I grab my guy, I'm grabbing like 3 fucking.
Yeah, I gotta refresh. It was being goofy.
Weird.
Yeah, that moment in filmography was formative for me as a youth. Thanks for posting it. I guess I did ask for it because she is riding a penny horse.
Yeah, a coin horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. You
Anyway,
can think about it later.
maybe I will.
I'm thinking about it right now.
Oh my god, it's not on screen. Are you able to do the?
Really?
Okay, cool. I'm trying to load back in. I can see on the other screen though you're punching my priest.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's fine.
Ooh, nice.
That'll hit. Let's see the damage. Applied. Concentration check from the priest. He's good.
Right. Con saving throw for stunning strike.
Got it.
Nice.
Normal. That's a failure. Which means that he will lose concentration because you lose concentration when you become stunned.
Nice.
And the second attack from Flurry. You should have swum faster, little fish boy.
Alright, he's still not bloodied, but he is stunned. Let's see, Leary to Libby. Libby, you're done. It'll go to the whip, who will provoke an opportunity attack from both of you, the shark and Leary, as he tries to go and save his friend. He doesn't know that
Is
the
he
shark.
full health?
He is not, so you get advantage. Sorry. You can't make an opportunity attack with a hand crossbow. Ignore that attack roll. Yeah, you switched to the crossbow. I forgot about that, so you actually don't have an opportunity attack.
All good.
Ranged weapons don't get to do it. That is going to hit right on the nose, 16. Let's see the damage. Shock boy and lava girl. Oh shit!
Oh my goodness.
So he's like,
Ooh, nice.
he turns around. I gotta save my friend, and then the shark's like, I can move again. it's like that. What was the movie where Samuel L. Jackson just fucking got? Yeah.
I was about to say it. That exact same scene.
It's like we know he died and is dead now. That's sad.
That's good for us though.
Then it'll go to the priest, who is stunned. His turn is over. It'll go to Mo.
Sucks to be the priest, man. All right, I'm gonna charge up to the priest and look over at you, Libby, and be like, I hope you don't mind if I join. And I whip out my blades and I start chopping. All right, piercing actually.
Yeah.
It's stabbing, yes. It's not really chopping, it's more stabbing, but you know what I meant. All right, let me click on him as a target. I haven't done that yet. Oop, T. Got tee him. Tee him up. All right, he's teed up. First attack. All right, attack. Come on, baby. I want to roll good here.
You have advantage because he's stunned. To roll again
then. Yeah, roll again. I should have done it with advantage the first time, but oh well.
Oh, good.
Oh man, not good. That looks like it might
both
miss.
of those will miss. Yeah, pathetic.
All right, well I'll do an offhand attack. This one has to be good though, and I'm gonna look at Libby right before I do this to kind of Libby.
Oh hey, thanks for the raid, Rayvarn. Awesome.
Names, genders.
Libby would telepathically look at you and say, "Remember to roll advantage."
That one already hit.
Fish for the crit.
Crit fish in here.
Fish. We're actually crit fishing
I
with
can't.
fish.
Oh yes! Look at that! I
That
fished
is
the shit out of that.
Pretty
one.
good
All right.
time. Pretty good time.
Damage. Oh, and I can use my. I can use my. I can use my. Oh shit! I
You can
didn't
use
roll
your
my.
sneak attack, yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
because
roll
you
those.
didn't
Hold
get it
on.
on the first go.
Wait, let me hit 3d6 here. Wait.
Well, you
1,
just click the
2.
sneak attack feature, it'll drop it, and I can apply it that way.
Oh, sneak
But
attack. Sweet.
it's going to be 66 because the sneak attack damage is doubled. So click it
Ooh,
and
critical
click
hit.
critical
Hey,
damage.
critical hit. All right, there you go. Check out all that freaking critical damage.
That's
crazy.
pretty big. That's pretty big.
That is pretty big.
Okay, so this
And that was
motherfucker
my
is
offhand.
yeah. So yeah,
Right.
you swing with the Shinigoro blade and miss, and then you look at Levy like tell no one, and then
Yeah.
put the Misty Dagger right into his like neck. He's bleeding all over the place. And Mo, you're done. It'll go to our very
done.
own and lovely Shark. The ceilings were not something that were brought up in this space. I want to make sure that it's very clear. They are higher and maintain the same altitude height-wise as the kelp room. So we're looking at a 30-foot ceiling, and the same is true for the two hallways that exit to the left and the right. So you can swim over top of Libby and Mo and attack down into it if you want to. Nix.
I don't have enough range to get all the way over there, but
What's
I
the
will
shark
swim
speed?
up. 40.
Oh, okay. Respectable. And then action.
And then what I would like to do. Let me read this ability real quick.
You bet.
Use your right click to shoot a fucking ball at him. That's what Jeff the Shark did.
That's what I was about to do. But I just want to figure out what kind of ball to shoot.
Use your right click. Marvel Rivals Dork. Too fun.
No, I'll keep it casual. Just gonna starry wisp him while I look like Bruce from Finding Dory right behind you guys.
Let's see it.
And under me.
Yeah. The drow is riding the shark druid. Hell yeah, that'll hit.
Well, I remember to move my
And you
token.
should have had advantage, so fish for the crit. He's still stunned. I was about to say, if that rolled another goddamn 20. Okay, so now he is glowing, which is awesome. And then damage. And that is applied. Let me double check his health. He's still got quite a bit, actually. Leary, you're up. Hand crossbow still in hand, so pow pow.
Yeah, I think so, because I am sort of stuck with losing half my movement here.
Yeah, you've chosen the mount choice, and it was a good choice. Honestly, you're the firing platform. That'll hit. And then damage.
Damage. I'm also going to add Divine Smite onto that.
Oh, you can't smite with a ranged weapon, can you?
It doesn't specify.
If it doesn't specify, then yeah, let's go. Immediately, so immediately after hitting a target with a melee weapon or unarmed strike, I'm going to refund that resource.
Oh, it does specify. All right.
Yeah, it's just in the byline there. It's kind of hard to read on your character sheet. You have to right-click and then hit View Item to see the full description.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know why that's the
I'll hit
case.
him with another
Yep, pow pow.
crossbow attack.
Of course. I think that one is gonna miss. Yeah, they
Yeah.
we've actually clocked their AC. It's 13. So yeah, again missed by one. Libby, you are on the docket. Oh, were you rolling with disadvantage?
I was, yeah.
Oh, you have a piercing weapon. It still would have missed, but yeah, for future reference.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
great sorting all night. I kind of forgot about the switch.
for sure, for sure. Libby, you're up. I think you're
Guess
the.
what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Would it? It would have been 300,
It's an
right?
attack.
Punching.
Nice.
Normals. Swing it.
Oh, it looked like it would be a 20
should have-
for 1 second.
Yeah, you will not have advantage because stunning strike ends at the start of your turn. So perfect. That's a miss, and he is no
Second
longer
attack.
stunned.
Second normal attack. Oh boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, basically as he shakes away the the stars from his head, Your weapon's fine. But as he shakes away the stars from his head, you can see him kind of like move into a defensive posture. And that first punch comes in, and he's like dodge, and then dodge, and you're like, God damn, he's quick. Bonus action,
Yeah. Flurry.
flurrying, cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, I'm upset.
Hell yeah. So the damage, please.
Not much.
Not much at all. All right. It looks like he is going to get another turn.
No, he's not. Hold on. I still have one more attack, but he's getting stunned off that hit, potentially.
Let's see. He said, hell no, stunning fist. Looks like I'm going to sleep. Yep.
Oh,
And for good
nice.
measure, I gotta punch you one more time.
Yeah, sure. You have advantage.
I mean, we're already here.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. I think. Yeah, he's still good. Okay, Mo, you have advantage on your attacks.
All right. I
Steal
have
this
to
kill
think.
right out from underneath Leafy.
I know that was good.
And where?
All right. So you set me up. You set me up for a dunk here. So I'm gonna try to.
He's doing fish dodge
Signoro
moves.
blade
He's
him.
dodging, and he gets kicked right in the fucking head.
Mhm.
He's
Got him.
out.
Right. Normal. It's a normal. No, it'd be advantage, wouldn't it? Because he's.
Yeah, he's stunned.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. I got to roll advantage. Get a crit here, but baby,
No crit, but a hit. Go ahead and give me damage with sneak attack.
is gonna be a hit. Yeah. Damage with sneak attack. Okay, 1 second. Damage with sneak attack, and I gotta add 3d6. And then what else? I guess that's it. And
That's
then
it.
hit
Yeah.
Normal damage.
So as you're cleanly fighting this guy, like he dodges those 2 attacks, and you bring around the flurry. You smash him in the side of the head. You watch his lights kind of just get rattled in his head, and then you punch him in the chin. And he kind of floats up a bit. Then you see this little halfling swim up behind him, grab him on the top of the head, and pull back his weird fins. Bring the Shiniero blade across his neck and just draw a red purplish line straight across. Bleeding, dead, completely finished. Concluding the combat, you see that there is the altar space that it was out in front of. You'd see that there's this room that he was running to, which appears to be some sort of treasure room. Bunch of random miscellaneous things, but nothing that looks to you like it's worth a thing. Like there's a massive turtle shell. There are these strange kind of jade green metal tridents. There's a glowing clam, like massive, like oyster thing. And there's a chest, but it looks like the chest is emptied when you check it, completely drained of its contents. But he was running to this room. When you come around the corner, Nix, you would see that there's another one of these statues here. And I'd like for you, since you're the first one to do it, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, so you would see that despite the art showing it, this eye here is present, but the eye on the left side is not. And if you go through the Archpriest's stuff, you'll find that he has a strange scepter that looks like it's made out of a spine of a person, and then the capstone is the lobster-handed priest thing. And then in his kind of pocket, he has a blaze stone similar to the one you found in the first room, in the eye socket.
Ah.
Is the mouth on the statue open?
No, it is closed like the very first statue you saw. You take his stone and put it in the orifice, the eye hole, if you will.
I will. If
I'll
nobody
do it
else
if no
does.
one will.
Okay.
Yeah, Lear can do it.
If you do so,
I'll happily do it.
the wall behind it on its right side, or rather its left side, rumbles away. It seems to kind of like fade and then kind of shake apart. And behind it there appears to be a tunnel that is filled with bubbles.
like aerated water bubbles, like you're gonna drown immediately?
More like hot bubbles.
Ooh.
Hmm.
It's the hot tub we were talking about.
See, there's the hot tub.
Yeah.
We made it, folks.
We've made it. That's right.
If you are going to go through this next portion, and again, looking at time, if you're wanting to kind of get to the end of the dungeon, which you're really close, there are a couple of points of like interest that you missed, but fine. But if you move through here, everybody make a Constitution saving throw for passing through this phase. And I'm
Let's do
gonna
it.
switch the music to less action and more.
These damn twos.
Oh, and I got a
There's a
freaking
lot.
4.
So
Not good.
the DC's 13. Mo, you're gonna take 10 damage,
Not fun.
and Nyx, you're
Hey,
on here. You did 10 as well.
Yeah, I got a two.
Okay, so you're gonna take 10 damage. Go ahead, and since you have the temporary hit points things going on, go ahead and just handle that business. And then everybody else is fine. No damage whatsoever. And you're able to pass through. On the opposite side of this, there's a long tunnel, and it looks like there is a kind of secondary temple, like a secreted temple, up ahead. Nyx, this area is much too tight for you to be able to push the shark all the way through. You feel that doing so would be problematic. You might get stuck in the middle because it narrows to where medium size has to squeeze.
That's fine. I can drop down.
Okay. And up ahead, you see a massive statue of the fish god that they appear to worship, this Kuatoa with lobster claws. And this is the first full rendition that you've seen of it. Leary, as you pass in, you see on your left and your right 2 more of the statues with glowing blazed stone eyes staring at you. There's a sigil on the ground in front of this doorway, and there seems to be kind of like a almost orangey reddish glow coming from inside of the mouth of this statue ahead. But it's wide enough that you think you and everyone else with you could swim into the mouth if you wanted to.
the glyph on the floor in front of the statue. Is that a guy fucking a box?
No, it is not a guy fucking a box. But
Okay.
because you are invested in it a little bit, go ahead and give me a religion check.
Sure.
That's a religion to some people.
While this is going on, I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Absolutely.
6.
Oh, well.
So you're not terribly familiar
I'm
with
the worst paladin.
you're not terribly familiar with the codification of religions. It's not something you ever trained in. The mark definitely seems familiar to you specifically, but you don't know from what. It's definitely something, if you get back to the library at the Manor Fort, you'd probably want to either ask somebody about or the like. You obviously can't write it down because you're underwater, but again, it doesn't look like it's like a magic symbol or a glyph. It looks like it's a religious icon.
Do these things look like they're traps? Like
No, so
that
you
could be
you investigate them. They don't look like they're traps. Their
Oh,
eyes
okay.
do appear to be glowing, and what you feel is it's not so much that it's a trap. It's an indicator of like presence. So like, it's probably the case that something or someone is aware that you are here.
Okay, that makes sense.
I want to get in
Kind
that
of.
statue real bad.
You want to go in the statue?
Yeah, 100%. I want to go.
Does anyone need
Oh
cure
no, you're gonna
before
get
you
zapped when you go over that box.
I'll keep you guys because we got about 15 minutes. I want to make sure we get the most bang for our buck because that's free roam, right? And you guys are doing
Yeah.
great at clearing this dungeon. So I'm going to go ahead and say that you're not going to need it. It's not going to be a fight down here. It's more of a choice, which
Ooh.
we
Gotta
love.
turn the fuck off.
We do love. Bear with me here for a second while I get you situated here. Magical Glade, Underwater Dungeon. View scene. Active
Everybody
party.
is okay with this.
Inside of the hole, there is a descent. The descent appears to have a ladder kind of associated with it, as if this place might have been above ground at one point. At the base of the ladder, there is a staircase that descends even further into the base. And as you continue further and further on, the temperature in the water escalates. Not to the point that you are dying, but to the point like if this were not in water, you'd be kind of a situation where you're, sweating quite a bit. It's like, I know water temperature, if it gets hotter, it does different things as if you were walking in the air, but it's at a point where it's like what would feel like 110 degrees outside. Obviously, the temperature of the water is not 110 degrees because that's different than. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not terribly important. The staircase is massive, and it descends even further still. And once you make it to the base of this staircase, you see the following. And bear with me here, the light is incorrect. I have to change it.
Oh
We
no.
see one of those sharks with funky noses.
You see a massive chamber. The ground itself beneath you appears to be a network of stone that has melted and reformed and has created this almost root-like structure. On the outskirts of this, you can see that there are statues, each one of them having a different head, an aquatic creature of some sort. All of these statues look like they were lovingly built and constructed, and all of their eyes glow with this strange, eerie, bluish color, magically so, similar to the blade stones outside. In the center of this room, there is a structure of what appears to be coral and rock, all of which are covered with glyphs that surround a sack, an egg, but much more a kind of it's almost frog-like in the egg nature. You can see through it; it's semi-transparent. Inside, you can see kind of the nature of the creature. It appears to be an almost worm-like creature inside of the space. Nix, I would like for you to make an Arcana roll because you've studied in the library. And if anybody else here has studied in the library, or done research on a quest or anything to that effect, or has studied with Benson, I'd like for you to go ahead and make an Arcana roll as well. But I think the only one I'm for sure has done anything like that, mainly due to the Vazriel book, I'd give you an Arcana roll.
Can I use guidance as well?
Yeah, absolutely. This creature that lays before you is unknown to you.
That's a 14.
Yeah, what you would understand is that the creature that does loom before you is beyond mortal ken. This is not a creature that is easily understood. You definitely feel that with the right people in audience, or the right people told about it and kind of given information, they would have an idea of what precisely this thing is. But you know that it is beyond, like, normal. It is not a creature that you'd see every day. It's probably one of a kind. You'd also notice that where it looms, there's definitely a very interesting vibe. Feels like the only reason that it's seated here and isn't falling, descending into what lies below, is mainly because of the magic that's present here. With that Arcana check, you're pretty certain that you could dispel the magic, like disrupt the runes, which would cause this creature's egg and form to descend into where you are, at the foot of Mount Azumaten. Or you can let it linger, or you can try in some way, shape, or form try to communicate with it. All are options. And again, with the last 10 minutes here, whatever else you want to do. Otherwise, this is the quest's end.
Yeah.
The party. What you guys would like to do. The only thing
I'm
I
happy to
want to
not.
do is try to find a way to turn off the smoke if it was coming from here.
Yeah, so you feel like if this creature descends, so too does the stacks that are currently here, and it does look like this is the source of the smoke.
Nick wants to let him descend.
I'm down with that.
I think it's a bad idea.
So do I.
I think all ideas are bad here, but
Well, I'm going to shout out to the chat just to see if anybody here recognizes this map and this creature that's currently before you. I've used this map before in the past, and I'm very much a creature of habit. But if nobody's saying anything in the Twitch chat, I mean, yeah, you're pretty much here with a. Yeah, sure you do.
Well, that's
Honestly,
how it works, right? I have knowledge now.
if Sapockley were here, they would know. They technically played half of this creature.
well, Nick's promised his new friend to help him.
Okay, so like I said, the options are leave it be, drop it, or communicate with it in some way. So you'd have to have some means of trying to communicate with it. You'd offer that forward, and I'd tell you if it worked or not.
I want to drop it.
Dropping it from Nyx. Let's say, and then I think I got an agreement from Leary, right?
I do have comprehend languages. I don't know if I could use that to try to
Yeah.
hear if it's saying anything.
So it is kind of burbling, but it doesn't seem to be kind of creating a language, so to speak. However, the markings that are about the room, some of them that are on there, do read as a language. Again, comprehend language doesn't tell you what the language is. It just tells you what the language says. And basically, some of the markings are gibberish, arcane gibberish. There are other markings that seem to be denoting the cradle of the Lady of the Deep is the words that seem to be the most prominent and stand out to you. This appears to be the cradle of the Lady of the Deep.
Well, probably won't mind being deeper. Let's drop it.
All right. And that's 2 for drop. Obviously, we need a higher than half vote. Lee B is obviously not going to profess his vote out loud. But right. Joe, obviously, as they're talking about it, Lee B could do like an affirmative nod or one of those.
Yeah, give him a nod.
Affirmative.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we got 3 votes for drop it. Kevin, if you have an argument against dropping it into the depths of whatever's beneath this specific site.
I mean, I just think it's a bad idea, but, since the majority of you guys want to do it, go ahead. Might as well. What the heck? As long as it doesn't kill us all. Right?
I mean...
Or kill the
Next time
manor
on
fort.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, if you do go to the ruins and break them, immediately upon doing so, and this is more narrative thrust, there's not going to be any rolls here, but the water in this room starts to push inwards towards that location, and everything in the center starts to descend. So there's a time where you're basically rushing towards the exit to get out of this space and kind of make it away from this space so you're not sucked into the plug. Eventually, that torrent ends, but it's mostly by the time you've escaped to a pretty good distance inside the temple proper. Do you wish to return back to the plug to see what happened, or do you wish to continue out and make your way back to the manor fort?
I'll leave that up to you guys. I made the last decision.
I would love to go see what happened.
Me too!
So I don't have the map accurate, but what I'll explain is basically the hole in the center of the space is basically sealed over. The webbing that's across the ground appears to have formulated in that space. The smoke is no longer ascending upwards, but there are cracks in the basin that are glass, like transparent glass. When it was pushing down, the superheating underneath it seems to have created a wall of semi-transparent crystal, and you're able to see beneath you. Bear with me while I find the map that you see. You see this from very, very high up. You are well above this by a mile at most. Close to a mile, I believe. Locations. Show to players. Wait, hold on.
What's the name of that thing that's humongous?
Beneath
It's like a
you, you
giant-
are looking from well above. You see a mountain that appears to be a furnace, completely ignited with flame, bursting underneath the ground. There are lakes and rivers of fire bursting out from that space, and you can see shapes that appear to be dragons, red dragons, flying around. Below you, there is steam rising up. It appears to be where the water that descended dropped, and in the center of that, a glowing orange orb. It appears to be your lady. And
We 100% just incubated this egg.
I think we made the right choice here.
Sure.
I think we did great. Let's tell him.
Oh, yeah,
when you
dude,
go
let
back
the shark
outside,
out.
you tell the shark that he is free to go. He has nothing to reward you with, but he will escape, and he will make his way back out to the open ocean in the south. I will be granting a quest experience award for that, so just understand the shark surviving was actually a total and absolutely important thing to happen, even though, it doesn't seem like it should. Most people would have murdered it. All right, that's it for the session. You'll be making your way back to the Manor Fort, which is right around the corner. We will see you next time. We're going to be doing Starfinder tomorrow, D&D on Wednesday, D&D on Thursday, The Expanse on Friday, D&D on Saturday, D&D on Sunday, and also Starfinder on Sunday. I'm running a shit ton of games this week, and the main reason why is because we've got Gen Con the next week, or the week after that, and I'm not going to be running shit, so it'll be dead for a while, and I just want to make sure the narrative that we have here is at a nice set-piece end, and I need to get these sessions out of the way to do it. We'll see you folks, and ciao.